I think I got the episode number wrong on the previous episode, but I'm fairly certain I'm right now. And the first thing that I want to do is I want to check the drops of my industrial cactus farm, because I feel like this thing has been running and I haven't been keeping up with it. What?
Hello,
How?
P-Dubs. Can a lady not do her intro in peace?
Pearl, you just
function?
disrupted my intro. Excuse me.
Oh, well, here we go. Sorry, my bad. P-Dubs, I can't hear you, by the way. Oh, no, he's gone. Never mind.
This is what you get for having
It's
the middle mound, Pearl.
It's
Well,
your day today, Pearl. The
Yeah.
bonding question of the day.
It
Go on.
is.
It's my day today.
Yeah.
You're
Please
just
ask
going to
us.
spring that on me, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got one. What kind of skill set do you not currently have, but wish you did have?
Whoa, is this like a job
Take a
interview? Hang on a
Oh,
minute.
yeah, I'm
already-
taking on.
Wow.
I need
Wow.
to interview my mounders because it's
say,
important we
in
know each
Minecraft
other well,
or-
okay? Oh, just anything. I mean, whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got it. I've got it.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay,
3D
let's do it.
modeling.
Oh,
3D
that's a
modeling.
good one.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good
Okay.
one.
Good one.
Yeah.
That's a good
Alright.
one.
Oh, that's better than mine. I was going to say, I don't think, I don't know. Like,
Learn how to read?
gardening. Not very good at it. I'm
Yeah.
just pretty poor.
Gardening.
All right.
I mean, if it's a Minecraft skill, probably like pressing shift ergonomically would be helpful.
Yeah, that'd be very
That would be a
good.
helpful
Easy
skill.
your
stuff.
life.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be
Okay.
What about you, Pearl?
good. Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind knowing how to sing. I like singing.
Oh,
Singing's
that'd be
fun.
good. That's
But
a
I
good
want to
one.
do better.
Let's start game planning though, because there's going to be reds coming after us, right?
That's true.
So, and the tasks often spread us out across away from each other, but maybe, you know, if in need of retreat, we come back here to this place, and
Yeah.
a code word could be great.
Yeah.
Oh, code word. Code
Go
word
for it.
was
What should it
Okay.
be?
sandals.
I was going to say
Sandals?
sandals. That's
Oh,
so
is
yeah,
good.
so
The
was
last-
I. Yep.
Why is
wow,
that
we
That
did
doesn't
that.
make sense to me. Like, they don't exist here. You gotta say thongs, mate.
No, sandals are different to thongs. Thongs are flip-flops.
No.
Yeah, thongs are flip-flops. Sandals have got doubles, like the double straps.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, fair
Yeah.
enough. Across the top.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Pearl is agreeing. She outrakes you guys, so we're going with thongs as the secret code word.
Oh, okay, there we
Yeah.
go. All right.
So
we
just
go.
type it in the
Fine.
chat.
Okay, put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anything
Okay.
bad.
there it is.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you.
Okay.
See you. Oh my goodness, I got myself a task, and I am scared for it. Oh no. I'm Grian's terrible butler. You must do anything they say, but always get some aspect of it wrong. You can tell them you were their butler, but nothing else. So this is a horrible job. This is a horrible job, but I think I'm going to pass this with flying colours because my absolute skill is doing most of the job correctly, but getting some aspect of it wrong. Like, that's me in a nutshell. That's how I go through life. So this should actually be the easiest thing in the world. I don't even need to try with that. But then there's also... interesting. You can't tell her what it is, but you can say warmer and colder as she tries to figure it out. You can tell her when she's done it. The rest of the server knows her task. She does not. She has to figure it out. Oh my goodness. I feel sorry for Cleo. That is so specific. Oh man, that is savage. In terms of protection, by
Yeah.
the way, I've just looked in my cactus farm and I have like 2.5 stacks of cactus. I don't know how useful this cactus is. And I don't know how
Interesting.
my cactus farm has been so efficient because there's only 6
Huh.
cactuses
See what I
in there. But
We could border the walls with cactus.
We could
as
do
a
that. That's what
protection.
I
That'd be a
was
good
thinking.
idea.
yeah.
No one would
Well,
expect it. No one's
well.
listening, right?
Scott,
I
there's a
happen to have
fence.
cactus on me, and if you are here for trades, I've got them.
No,
Scott,
we
this
were
is
just
a
saying.
treat. We have
we were
it.
just saying we
have it.
have loads of cactus, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were really listening in on a conversation to get it wrong.
And he's got to go through the wall to show how useless it is.
Yeah,
He
that's
tries
if
his
only we
the
had
gate's
cactus.
right here.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. I was just, I've been growing cactus. This is premium quality. Premium quality.
Get some lava, Scar. Get some lava. We might
Lava
change
would
our
be good.
mind.
I'm gonna burn you all to death.
Ouch!
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
He
so
punched
sorry.
me for no reason.
Person
I know
violence.
it was
With a cactus
a frustration
of all
punch,
things.
like rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm sorry. I'll make it up
Careful
to you.
swinging that cactus around, buddy. They're lethal
Yeah.
object.
Hey, Tango.
Behold,
Hey,
it is
Tango.
I, Tango. Hello,
Oh.
Tango.
Tango.
You're right,
Hey.
Tango?
Hey guys. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit weird.
Grian.
Don't suppose you saw where Etho went, did you?
He's on the hill. He's over that way. I can help you find him because you'll never guess what. I am your butler, and I think I can tell you that.
You can tell me that.
You can tell them you are their butler. Yes, I can tell you that.
All right, yeah. I was gonna say because then. Okay, so it's not an immediate fail.
No, that would have been super embarrassing, but I did read it about 4 times. You can tell them you are their butler.
Okay, so you can't show me the book.
No, probably not.
Okay. If you're my butler, you can't know what I'm doing, otherwise I fail.
Oh, good.
So
How's this going to work, Grian? Because I need to help you with everything and be your butler, dedicate my life to you and everything.
okay, yeah.
Otherwise, I fail.
All right, come with me for a second,
All right, okay.
Etho.
Yes, Grian.
So
Have you had a look at your task?
I've got an issue.
Is
in
it
the
me?
sense,
Is it me?
Mumbo's a bit of a problem.
Oh no!
Mumbo,
This was hard enough already.
Yeah, so I've just read it, and I think I understand what needs to happen. Mumbo has told me that he's got to do what I say.
Okay.
Well,
You're not gonna like that, Mumbo. You're not gonna like that one bit.
But I can't.
I'm so curious.
I can't let him know what I'm doing. Otherwise, he knows what the secret
Yeah.
is. Okay, you have to keep me safe.
Oh, that's the hardest challenge, and that's so ambiguous. Is this going to be confirmed by you at the end of the session? Is this?
Well, you just got to do what I say, right?
Mumbo,
Simple as that.
answer me one question. Do you like adventures?
Because we're about to go on one. Wait, I have an idea. Mumbo, guess what my task is?
Defeat the Wither with Etho.
No. Guess what Etho's is?
You both looked at each other. I was like,
That was a good guess, actually. A shockingly good guess.
do you have to find someone to defeat a boss with you?
Again, extremely close. But you're
That was
You're
actually
wrong.
quite dangerous. I thought I was
Really?
pretty safe getting him to guess that. Right, now, I've done that.
Okay, well,
Obviously,
you're both
you've
safe.
picked
I
up.
guess you're both safe.
I did that because now Mumbo can't guess what we're doing. Etho, how do we strategize with Mumbo?
yeah, like.
Oh, I
you
can just
need
send him
help?
away. Mumbo,
Should we do
go
it
and work on your
together or
base. Go
separate?
and work on your base, and then come
Perfect.
back in about 5 minutes.
Right, well, I'm gonna have to come back at a different time to what they said. I either come back really late or come back really early. I guess I could just do 2 things on my base.
Mumbo, we've got we have a proposal for you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I'm trying to like beef up a bit because you're yellow and there's reds and I'm getting scared.
Yep, okay.
I will give you a decked out shard for a diamond.
A decked out shard? I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
any diamonds. Do you have decked out shards? Are they not? Are they
Well,
kicking around?
I'll give it to you when we get to the Frozen Citadel, of course.
Of course. Yeah, no, that is
Yeah.
where Tango lives. That is where Tango lives.
That is where we live. Yes, we do live there. That is our
Yeah.
home. It is, right?
Yeah, but
Wait, do we have another base? No, we don't have another base. That's our base, right? Yes, that's our base.
our base, Big B.
Ah, yes.
Have you seen Green and Etho anywhere?
Yeah, actually I have.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell me where they were?
Oh no. I think that'd be too easy.
What do you mean? There's nothing that I just need to. I just want to know where they are. I just want to find them. What? I'm so confused. What? I hate being a yellow name. Why people are so mean?
Diamond sword, diamond sword, diamond sword, diamond sword. Ooh. Stick. Diamond sword.
Hey. I like your
Hi.
chant. In the start of the session, you said that you wanted to be a better singer, and I can tell you now that is a certified banger. Oh! B-Dubs has joined the yellows.
Okay, everyone inside in the house.
I'm coming in.
In-house.
Grian's having a day today, Mumbo. Let me tell you.
I'm having a great day. Okay. What's he doing?
Where did Mumbo go?
What is he doing?
I
He's afraid of doors.
Yeah, there's.
It's not even
No,
a
no.
door.
No, it was just you told me to come inside.
So Mumbo, I'm gonna give you that. Craft yourself some boots
Boots.
and wear them. We're going to the. Oh, maybe pants are better.
Ah,
Make pants.
I made the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll do.
Will
That'll
it?
do.
I'm not going to call you out on it.
I'm just thinking of everything we're going to need, and one of the things we're going to need, Mumbo, is obsidian.
I absolutely do not have any obsidian. I do not mind that stuff for fun.
Yeah, well, neither do I. So we're going to take the corners of.
No, Grian, no.
Yeah, we're gonna. Sorry, Ethan.
No.
We need them. Times are tough out there.
Does
Get
it
back
always
there
take this
easily.
long?
Why did you do that one?
Well, we just needed the obsidian, didn't we?
Wait, did you pick it up?
Yeah. And now look how much more obsidian
We
we
need
now
to go
have
to
because
the
it's not
nether.
this pesky nether portal being here.
Oh, it
We
looks
got
so
two.
terrible now.
Look, I'll make it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I have to fix it.
Oh, there's a bed here. Oh, this is painful, isn't it?
It is rough.
We're really relying on Etho coming through. Like, what if he decides to do something
You know.
else? We could be in the nether. Do you have a flint and steel?
Yes, I have
Oh,
that.
thank goodness for that. I thought we were going to have to, like, wrangle a ghast.
I can't tell you exactly what we're doing, but I.
Oh.
Yeah!
The savior is here.
Minecraft mechanics!
Yes, it worked.
Free obsidian!
Nice. Should we take this obsidian as well?
Let's. We could just get infinite obsidian.
Wait, now I'm confused. Why is he not coming?
He has another task, and our tasks come together later. Right, so we need to look for a nether fortress.
Oh my goodness, Grian. Are you aware? Are you aware of my abilities at this game?
I didn't choose for you to come along with me. It's just what's happened. As with many
That is
things in
true.
the series, it's what has happened.
It's just occurred.
What are you going to give us? What was that?
Oh! I forgot! I forgot about that! I forgot!
What did
I
you
broke
do?
gold! I broke
Oh,
gold! Grian! Stand up! Oh,
Good. Good. Oh, I got some
Alright.
spectral arrows. That's fun. I guess we'll find another one of them at some point.
oh.
Back up, back up. Oh, back up!
Oh, should we ride a strider?
Can we ride the striders? How do you do that? Do you have leather? Do you have leather?
No, annoyingly I don't. Oh, Grian! This is
What?
big brain. I have a skeleton horse egg. They spawn with saddles. If I kill the skeleton horse, will it drop its
Oh,
saddle?
that's one.
Okay, so I've got a saddle. That actually worked. This is genius.
How do we get a
Yeah.
strider now?
How do I tempt a
How
strider
do we get
over?
that over there? Oh,
Is
they
it-
like
is it
nether
gold?
warts or something, right? Fishing rod? I have no string.
I think we should probably go and find the fortress, right? Because
Okay, yeah.
either that or I just
think
hop on
so.
a strider and hope it takes me to a fortress. That-
We're not gonna go that way because what we need are some skulls. No, Mumbo, you didn't. It's walking away with it.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't hop on it. Can you
Oh, Mumbo.
can you imagine if I had just travelled off
Our
into the
one
middle of the
saddle.
lava? Like, oh, he's coming back.
He's not interested in
He
it.
knows what he's done. He completely pinched it off me. I thought I could hop on it, but I'm so glad that I didn't because he would have just wandered off into the middle of the lava lake, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it.
But you can't even drive him, even if you hopped on
No, I
him. you
know. I would have just been stuck out there. You would have had to save me. Oh, the urge to still ride. He's coming back over.
Well, don't get on it. Don't get on it. What did I just say? Mumbo, how are you gonna get off that?
It will be fine.
No, it won't be fine.
It will be fine.
No, it won't be fine. Hold on, I need to do something before it starts waddling away.
Gran, why did you? Why? Why?
See, now here's what I think will happen.
Oh, no.
Here's how I think this is going to go, Mumbo.
Gran.
I think if you get off that, you will fall directly down that hole into the lava. Okay?
This is very much your fault.
Why?
This is very much your fault. Oh! Oh! It was so much worse than I expected. I was on the blocks. Oh no! Oh, that's so stupid! That's so stupid! No! Oh, that's so annoying! Grian said don't jump on it, and I had to kind of do what he says, but also slightly not. And there's only one way to not do that, which was by going on the Strider. So I had to do the opposite of what he said. But then I was expecting to have to move on the Nether. Oh, that's so annoying.
Mumbo, did it not go well?
Things have not gone well, though. I rode a Strider, and things just went badly from there. Oh, I wish I could explain how it even went
That sounds
down.
like a good idea, though. Like,
Well, yeah, but then I didn't have the carrot on the stick thing, and we realised that. So then Grian built like a blockade around the Strider, and we weren't sure if when I hopped off the Strider, I was going to land on the blocks or go into the lava. So then the problem is, I hopped off the Strider, anticipating having to press like W so that I would like move onto the block. And instead, I just landed on the edge of the block and just walked straight off it. It was totally my own fault. It's so annoying.
that's like Martin with the end portal.
Yeah, literally.
Welcome, big dog. Oh, oh.
Hello, Martin. I am both upset and excited to be joining you today.
Absolutely. Just so you know, weekly meetings, we go back to Baxter, just because it sounds really cool. Baxter obviously lives over on the hill over yonder.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I get you. I thought you meant like we do the meetings like just back to back and we don't look at
Oh,
one
no, we
another.
do. Yeah, we go back to back when we go back to Baxter. So do you have to press fail on that one then?
I assume so.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you go first.
I failed it by dying, I guess, so... you know.
I'll tell you what, now that you're red, you got any end crystals?
Funnily enough, I do.
Oh, lovely. I just wanted to check you had your favourite toy.
Oh,
That's
whoa.
all good. What?
What? I just pressed fail and I got a new task. Does
Yeah,
that...
because now that you're a red, you get continual tasks. You are going to be
Oh!
riding the pain train, and everybody that's a passenger on it is very upset about it.
You did okay, Mumbo?
Yeah, I'm dead fine. I'm just...
Red says you. Matches your tie.
yeah, no, it looks good.
Oh my word!
I
Okay.
think to my little red tower as well.
Yeah. It's a
Jem,
lot more
you gonna press the button? No, Jem, I'm already doing badly.
Jem's already pushed the button if that makes you
What's
feel
going
better.
on over here?
I don't understand how you managed this with spawn protection, quite honestly. There's
Oh, Jem! I'm a red dame. You shouldn't be doing that.
Not have to do that. You could have placed a block, you weirdo.
oh, spooky, boogie.
Call me a weirdo. I really hope this works.
I'm gonna go
Wait,
around-
he's red. Careful,
through
careful.
the door.
Oh!
What just happened?
The pressure plate.
That's why I went through the side.
Mumbo would never betray the Mounders, right?
What's he doing up there?
I'm trying to connect up the bases.
Oh,
No, he's not. He's trying to
No,
drop
he's
something
not.
from
Look at
above.
his little mustache
no.
crawling.
I'm standing below. What are you
Mumbo,
doing
all
over?
people, the Mounders stick together, Mumbo.
No! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
He turns red and suddenly he's out to get us.
No! Joel, I will do anything for that anvil. I will do anything for it. That was all my iron.
He's gone
Stay over
red.
there.
Go on, here you go.
Joel, he's dangerous.
No, guys, please.
See, now Scott has it.
My anvil.
Oh my gosh, Mumbo.
I'll give it to you, Mumbo. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it back. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
What the heck?
Why would you give it back?
I thought
Now,
that was
Mumbo,
going to
let's
work.
bring it back to reality here,
It
okay?
was so close. It was, but then it hit a ladder. I thought it would fly past the ladders. I assumed it would fly past the ladders, but then
I
it
know
didn't.
you're-
And that
Counts as a
foiled
block.
my plan.
Yeah. Listen, we know you're red. You're still our teammate. So all you got to do is just tell us to lure somebody in, and we'll do it and not take. Don't do it! Why, please?
Number.
Look, I just need to do a little bit. I just need to. Just leave me
Are
alone.
you okay? Like, do you need some
I've had a
mental
bad day.
assistance
I've
right
had a
now?
bad
Okay.
day. I'm just gonna drop some iron down here, and then hope. I think people will naturally follow the path. This is actually incredibly risky. My thumb is getting tired already. That wasn't even remotely close. Oh, pain.
Because I'd have felt, wrong doing it myself. Did someone just try and drop an anvil on me? Mumbo, did you just try and drop an anvil on me?
It was the worst shot I've ever seen in my entire life. My timing was so bad.
I just heard it behind me and I was like, huh?
It was like you were off the end of the staircase. Like I dropped it. I couldn't see you because obviously I can't see you when I'm about to drop it. And you were like here.
Yeah, I was here when I heard it and I was like, it was that level of thing. I was like, was that a soundboard? I'm so confused.
Oh my goodness.
I honestly thought you were Martin because I'd heard Martin try to. You can't just do it while I'm stood right
Why
next
not?
to you. I mean, you
Please.
can, but I'm not going to let you drop an anvil on me while I'm
It won't
stood
hurt
here.
that much. It won't hurt that
It
much.
will. Sir.
don't-
Tango's over at the Heart Foundation. You could try and get him from there.
No, that's a good idea. I mean, look, I've been up here for so long, and then,
Yeah.
oh god, it's
I'd
so
say
hard.
The Heart Foundation. Oh wait, there's people under the Heart Foundation right now. You could
I see.
try.
That's going to trigger the dispenser. Okay, this is a red person. Mumbo, the red person.
What are you
Hello.
working on? What are you working
Behold,
on?
I am Tango, and I am redstonificating a redstone machine. Mumbo, what do you think about this? Looks good,
It's
right?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I might add. If I was to add.
No, don't add anything, please.
No, I'm just
please.
I'm just thinking. So you got a dispenser here.
Yeah.
And then you'd probably want.
Skiz, where you
Probably
want
want
Skiz?
this.
Okay.
You'd probably want one of these.
Definitely want one of those. Yep.
Why is everybody red?
And then you'd probably want to go up here.
Help me, Skiz. I
And
don't know
then
what
up
to
there.
do. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm being
We're in
pursued
trouble. We're in
here.
trouble. We're definitely in
know.
trouble, right? Are we in trouble?
I'm being
something like
pursued
that.
right now. She's trying to kill
I think
me.
we're in trouble. Wait, there's someone else coming to kill you, Skiz.
Yes.
Oh no! What's happening?
How does he-
I just
Oh, hi.
people.
Oh,
I
this
just
looks very
want to make
redstone-y.
my chicken thing.
You are the best. Love you. Bye bye.
Oh my goodness! Oh
That
my
was so close! Why
did
did I
you
do the
miss?
maths wrong? Ah! I can't believe it!
Mumbo, how could you do this? We're supposed to be Redstone brothers. How
do you
could you
have
do
my-
this?
Do you have my anvil?
You're not getting it back. What are you thinking?
No, please, Tango.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
please,
no.
please, I will do anything. I'll do anything. I will finish this redstone contraption for you.
No, you will not. And
I will.
I don't actually have the anvil. I'm sorry. I think Joel might have yoinked it.
What?
Yes.
Did it go? Wait, did it? It went in the hopper.
Oh, my machine worked. It's a success.
It's an anvil gatherer. This is pretty cool.
Mumbo, I've redstonificated. Aren't you
have.
proud?
If you don't,
Could you excuse me, could you leave the base, please? I am
Look.
here. I can see you, you know.
try working on the redstone contraption now, mate. Any second. Any... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Okay, well, there's only a few more blocks to add, so I should be okay.
Go on.
I
Go ahead. I feel like my cover is blown. Ah.
Well, if it's worth anything, you scared the absolute skadoodle out of me. Does that count? All right, we're back. Skadoodlers, we're good. Skadoodle, we're back. Skadoodlers, we're back after break. Skadoodle me this, skadoodle me that. I don't know how to redstone. And this has taken a while. But something's coming together. Also just realized we're adding lava into this thing, which is going to set the base on fire. So I need to lava-proof this thing, I think. I'm spending all of our resources, which is great. And definitely worth all the effort, because this is definitely going to be used by everyone.
Yes.
You snuck back in. You snuck back in. You can't anvil a man 1 second after the break, you evil Mumbo.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness
When you
gracious.
look, we all struggled to start recording.
Dude, I was trying to start the segment. And then you interrupt the anvil while I'm trying to start the segment.
I was trying so hard not to laugh. I've never
This
had
has
so many.
violated all kinds of content creator arrangements.
I was trying so hard not to laugh at your various pronunciations of skadoodling.
Oh god, it's so hard to say the words.
I know, I felt so bad for you, and I was trying just because this look, if that happens, I won't leave all of them in the video. Don't worry, but this happens to every single person who's ever tried to make a video before. You'll just get stuck on a word and be like, that word's not working.
You just start looping.
Oh
You
man,
just get into a loop, especially after like a 2-hour first session.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is your brain is a mess.
It's so good.
That was good. Oh my god. Can you leave me alone now, Mumbo? Can you get out of here, please?
You do your you do that in peace.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, Mumbo, quick question. Do you still have your heart?
Do I still have my heart?
Yeah, your heart, your gift heart.
Oh, my gift heart. I mean, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
A diamond for a heart?
A diamond for a heart. That actually doesn't sound like a terrible deal. You can have some netherite.
Nice. Here's your diamond over there.
And there's your heart.
Let's go. Thank you, Mumbo.
No problem.
Oh,
Look.
Mumbo.
Yeah.
God, you guys are so weird.
Look, it's not me, Jem. It's not
You're
me.
just
It's not me,
jealous.
Jem.
It's great.
Don't just say
So,
that. That's a
Mumbo,
good thing.
welcome to the dogs. I've already let Mumbo know about back to Baxter and all that sort of stuff.
Yep,
You do
yep.
need to go up to Baxter and get a chest and pop it on the wall. And every time you achieve a red task, you pop a bone in the box as a little treat.
Yeah.
I don't have
It's our
enough.
way of tallying up.
A, I don't have any bones. B, just because I'm red doesn't mean I'm joining your stupid gang.
This man.
Stupid gang.
Stupid gang. Have you seen your moustache,
I
mate?
might be mistaken, but didn't we stand in this exact position? Oh, yeah, that was kind of harsh.
Yeah, that
Didn't we
was a
stand in
bit-
this exact position not only half an hour ago, not even, and
Yeah.
we stood back to back, and you were all about it then?
No, I
Look,
was,
look at
I
us back
was.
to back. Look at us. This is
us,
how cool
back to
you
back.
could look.
Yeah, it's just difficult
All
to
of
do
us
with
back to back, come
three
on.
people, innit?
No,
Oh,
it's fine.
now he wants the back to backs. Oh yeah, you feel
Enough
warm?
shoulders to touch. This is
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Look
pretty
at
good,
that.
actually.
That's
It's
nice,
pretty
isn't
cozy.
it? That's nice.
Cheeks
Yeah.
to cheeks,
This
backs
is
to
perfect.
back.
Next
Sorry,
kissing
right.
range.
Cheeks to cheeks. Sorry about your moustache comment, right?
All right, fine. I'll go to your little. Go to
Let's
Baxter.
go
on.
back to Baxter.
Back
You're
to
gonna have-
Baxter. Go on.
You're gonna have to lend me
Yep,
some
we
bones,
will
though.
be.
You know what? Baxter's very adorable.
Right, thank you. Ignore the. I tell you what. I'll just let you do a 360 of the build. You decide which bit Pearl chose, and which bits I chose.
Right. So I will say, I think the face is Pearl.
Okay.
I think the face is Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I think the build is you, like the actual house itself.
Okay.
What is going on at the back?
Those are cheeks, and there is a tail, and he may be pooping everywhere.
Ah. Yes.
The land is his litter tray, as they say. That age-old saying.
I don't know if I needed the. Like, I shouldn't have asked really what they were because I don't know if I was quite ready for the response. Of, those are cheeks.
Yeah. So, out of me, Timmy, and Pearl, who did what? You're thinking I did the house, Pearl did the face.
Well, now that I've seen the cheeks, I feel like Pearl. I feel like Jimmy built the cheeks and the butt. Pearl did the face, and then you did the build.
You are all kinds of wrong.
Oh, really?
That is
Really?
0 for 3. That is abysmal.
no.
I was the face.
Nice.
Pearl was the cheeks.
That's surprising. What has happened to
Yup.
Pearl? What has happened to Pearl?
And then Timmy was the original house.
Wow. Do we have any TNT?
Right. There is one TNT in there. There's a minecart TNT in there if it takes your fancy. And then I still have 2 more free TNT here as well. What do you need?
I mean, am I allowed to tell you my task or at least hint towards what it is? I don't.
You can hint, but you can't tell me verbatim.
It involves. It's not quite as simple as just placing TNT and blowing it up. It needs to. It needs to travel a distance toward.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
boy!
I'm just watching Scar trying to take on far more creepers than Scar is qualified to take on.
Yeah, he is currently trying to, I think, farm gunpowder as his way of keeping the Reds at bay.
Wow. Yeah. That's rough. Well, yeah. So.
Good pun.
Oh, Martin, I'm
Proud of you.
I just felt like I had to eject myself from that conversation, you know?
What are you going through my chest for?
Oh, you're still here.
Okay, Mumbo. I have
Go on.
6 gunpowder on me right now.
Yep.
Will you promise to not kill me?
I do promise not to kill you. You can have this.
But you can go
warped
kill
fungus.
someone else.
Yep.
I would rather not have your fungus. But thank you.
Do you just not want TNT? Is that?
Oh, I could have TNT. That would be good. What do you have to
Why
offer,
are
Cleo?
you just carrying
how
around
many,
TNT?
How many TNT do you have? I'll buy
And
Just the one.
flint and steel.
Just the one.
Ooh, just the one. I could give you an anvil, a slightly broken anvil. Might have Tango's blood still on it.
Yes. Deal.
Nice. Okay. I think we're in business. Right, I want it known that I'm well aware that this is the worst TNT cannon that has ever existed. Oh! Scar, no! No!
Really? That's what you did with all the stuff I gave you?
It wasn't my fault. Scar shot it.
Since when was Scar a good shot?
Yeah, he took about 10 attempts. Oh, B-dubs.
Here. Yeah, take it.
Oh.
Take it.
Activated. Oh, it couldn't have gone worse. I had no resources. I had nothing. Oh, and I've taken more hearts.
Gotta be a fail, right?
Oh no.
Boo! Well, the good news is I just got a task that I'm fairly certain has already been done. Yes, this task has been done. Okay, that's technically a pass. Hey, Jam.
Hey,
See, now you're freaking me out. I'm thinking that you're going to do something suspicious to me.
I might. I just learned redstone. Oh! I just learned redstone, so...
Oh! Jam! That is horrific that you didn't tell me that they were behind me. Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now?
They just spawned and I didn't even know how to process it. To
Are
be
you
honest.
serious? By the way, Scott, is there anyone that you don't like at the minute?
Oh, who has wronged me? Cleo wronged me today, but she's also been my friend.
Anyone that you just want to really just punch?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Shall we?
Either Timmy or Martin, because they wouldn't trade their hearts with me, and I was giving them like huge offers. Yeah, take a look in the fine print there.
Anyone else other than them? Is there anyone at all who you're just a little bit annoyed at and want to just do a little bit of...
Jamie?
Yeah, see, they can't be red names. Anyone who's
Okay.
maybe not a red name that you fancy just doing a little bit of...
Joel? He hurt me earlier today.
Should we go? Do you want to go punch? Do you want to go give him a little stabbing?
My mother's a warden. Just running over, just over here.
A warden?
Yep.
I gotta go. I'm gonna eat this cake. I need
Doesn't
it.
seem like a good idea.
This is bad, guys.
Wait, what is he doing?
Now what are you doing here?
I'm going for it. Etho, are you ready?
No, Grant, no, not this either. No.
Wait, what?
Oh, jeez, you
Oh,
got
no.
me again.
Just, it's dark. It's
Everything's
dark.
gone dark. Where's the warden?
No, Grant, don't do no. You.
I'm off.
What are you doing?
Where's the
Why
wither?
have you done that?
Why is there a wither? It's gone after Scar.
Guys, I've got an iron sword and 4 bullets. I'll get him.
It's after me. It's after me. It's
I've got him
after me.
once. Oh gosh.
Don't
Stay
after me. It's after
Not my
me.
face.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, he's in your base.
Not
Oh,
the
he's in your
tower.
base.
Not the tower. No.
Is the tower going?
Oh my god.
I gotta go.
Oh no.
Ah, it seems to be on me. Seems to be on me.
Oh my Etho, what are you doing? This is.
Is he on me?
He's on you. I'd run. Oh gosh. Run, Mumbo. Run. Oh! I'm on 2 HP. I'm on 1.5 HP. No! Don't you dare!
No!
Jimmy's gone. Jimmy's gone.
For goodness sake, Jimmy! How's he died again?
Oh, the fence post! It was the fence post! It was my own fence post! It was my own fence posts! I got stuck on my own fence posts! The joke fence posts that I placed for Martin have sent me out the game! What the heck? Well, there we go. That is the end of Secret Life for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all.
Okay, now you want to be part of it?
I could do your intro for you. I am Skizzleman. And I have no sleeves.
I'm Mumbo, and I bought myself a new mustache comb. Can we do one thing today, gentlemen? Just for me?
Well, let me guess. Iron armor? No, we've got that. We've got that.
There it is.
Oh, iron tools. Iron tools for everyone.
Stack of wood.
Stack of wood. Yeah, maybe.
No.
I don't like
think
these
what Chris
guys.
is getting at is last episode.
Yeah.
Tango broke convention.
The Greneva Convention.
This is the Greneva Convention.
Greneva. That's amazing.
we have suggestions as opposed to rules, and Tango violated one by killing Skiz in cold, hard dirt.
Yeah.
He placed dirt blocks.
Murderous
this one,
ones.
in fact, right?
Yeah.
Here?
This one has still dirt.
Fell.
It was unprovoked.
Let's make sure we're not too close. Come on here.
Yeah.
In fact, should we go up to the... Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's use our meeting room.
meeting room.
Let's see. We gotta go up to our thing. Let's see a lot more bridges, a lot more spanning going on.
What
How many more bridges do you think we can fit
I
in
want
here?
so many. It's ridiculous.
Skiz had an accident last episode, and I think it's only fair that Tango has an accident.
I agree. We got to force an accident on him. Should I make myself a diamond chest plate? Is that a smart move, or like a diamond sword or something?
You got enough for a diamond chest plate?
Yeah, I've got 10 diamonds on me.
Oh, wow! What?
Whoa.
Oh, there's what?
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, why don't we just add another layer just to be
Yeah, it
extra
feels like that's
safe?
probably smart. I'm going to get some lapis and stuff so I can enchant my bits.
Okay,
Wait.
I'm gonna do nothing.
Can we just be the bad guys?
We go out there with nothing but an axe and a little bit of food. We find a chest, we break it, soak it up, leave. That quick. I want to just rob the entire server.
I feel like I'm on the wrong side. I'm a pretty nice guy. I don't know if this is...
You know what? I'm not. That's maybe I'm. How about this? Why don't I
Grin's
just go do it
destroying
right
our
in
own
front of
base.
them?
Yeah, why
What
not?
if I just go do it right in front of them? You guys want to see how it's
Well,
done?
wait, hang on. No, do we have a plan? Wait, do we have a plan?
We don't have a plan.
So we don't have a plan. So, Grin, you
No,
you took us up to the meeting room and everything like that, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
made us all sit in the chairs, and we don't have
Well,
a plan
no.
for how
We
we're
have a
going to
goal.
attack
We have
Grin.
a goal.
For-
Accident Tango.
I mean, we could probably get him with the meeting zone, you know. Oh dear.
Maybe this is a good time for the wild card.
Grin, see, whenever you activate these things, all right, bad things happen. So why don't we actually just not do the wild card, and then we can
Oh,
have a
see, like,
nice
I've already done it.
we can have a nice sesh.
It's happened.
here we go.
Oh, it's happening. I hope it means that just
The wild card
It's
is
happening.
Tango, guys.
Whoa, what was that purple thing? What's that thing? What's that thing? What's
It's
that
the
thing?
run.
What's
I
that
don't know
thing?
what to do now?
What's that thing?
Well, Mumbo, what is that? It's a snail Pokemon death thing.
Wait.
We must.
Oh,
slain. Okay.
We should
Suddenly I don't wanna chase
probably
it.
not chase the snail.
Suddenly, I'm not gonna chase it anymore.
Holy.
Okay.
Guys, look at this.
Oh, it's
Oh, I know what this is. Is this that thought experiment of would you have a snail tracing you very slowly, and if it touches you, it
That's gonna
kills
be a
you?
bomb, isn't it? That's gonna go boom.
There's snails everywhere. Ah, there's one right there.
There's one right there. You come get Tango snail.
Is that? Wait, whose snail
Look
is
at
that?
Etho's snail. Hey, look, that's yours, Mumbo.
Where?
He's right there.
Wait, that one's mine.
What do you mean yours?
Oh my goodness.
Look, there's your snail.
Oh, it does have a little.
Skiz, over here.
Yeah.
Should I?
Look at this guy. He's coming.
Is that me? Is that me?
Oh no!
He's so cute.
Has anyone heard of the thought
you-
experiment? Would you
No.
have like $1 million, but have a snail that chases you forever, and if it touches you, you die? Right?
Yeah.
That's like the thought experiment. I imagine that this is what's going on. Is that we have got. Yes, that feels so good.
The further the snail is away from you, the faster it runs at you.
Oh my goodness. I didn't want that. I'm going up the bridge. God, they move quite fast.
Yeah.
Look at him crossing all the bridges. I
We've
feel like we've actually
accidentally
created
made
a great
brilliant
loop. Yeah,
base.
yeah, because we can now loop back down. Like this is like
we've
perfect.
accidentally made a racetrack for them. They've got to snail their way all the way round.
Oh my goodness, people are dropping.
B-double-O.
Sorry, team. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because my snail's on
You
its
gotta
way.
go. Here we go. Go down, dude. Here he comes.
Wait, your snail has got a propeller hat. Your snail's got a propeller hat. Oh my goodness, they fly. Oh my goodness, mine's on the second bridge already. These things are not slow. He's already coming back.
They can fly, by the way.
I know they can fly. This is a real problem.
Is this your one here?
Yeah, here he is. I've got to go. Sorry.
Oh, there he goes. Look at that, dude.
Scar.
Scar's
gone as well.
down.
Man, mine's coming down already.
Escargot. Oh.
Wait, can other players kill the other player's snail?
No, we've tried. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Oh, Skiz! I can hear it. I don't like this one bit. Grin, you are... Dude, yours went for you. Oh, mine's on the horizon. Mine's making its way.
Oh, hey, Mumbo.
Hello. Sorry, I'm
There's a snail behind you.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what to do. I swear I must be able to trap the thing. Surely. There has to be
I
a...
haven't tried anything yet. I swear mine started mining through a wall.
Oh, no. Yeah, I imagine it probably can mine.
Yeah, but can it mine obsidian? That's the
what I'm
question.
thinking.
Mumbo.
I don't... Oh!
No!
Oh, my goodness!
He's red.
It's red!
Oh, he's got to get a virgin.
I keep seeing water bubbles flash. Maybe that's me.
Oh, if you see water bubbles, that might mean that your snail was in water.
Come with me, snail. Just trying to work out if I can get this snail to drown.
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, wait, I'm drowning. Why am I taking damage? Snail! What? No! What? What? Okay, don't try and
This is gonna
drown
be
your...
a short series, everybody.
Don't try and drown your snail.
Mumbo, what happened there?
Mate, my snail is underwater and he keeps drowning me.
What?
No! I'm drowning again! I'm
Careful,
drowning!
Mumbo. Get your snail out of the water, dude.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
drowning.
Jim.
Oh,
Jim.
my
But I think you
goodness.
can do that.
Do not try and drown your snail. I repeat, do not try and drown your snail. Oh, the nether. Oh, that's actually not a bad shout. I'm so aware of every snail that is currently in this area. Oh, no way.
Oh, because he's gotten ready. He wanted to get a life back.
When did Skiz die?
Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of he passes away like that. He passes away like. Oh my goodness! Oh gosh, Skiz! If your snail drowns, you drown. Is he still underwater?
He must be.
Yeah, get on land. Get on land, Skiz!
I am on land.
No, you're not.
You're on an island.
What is happening?
Where's your snail?
I don't know. He's
Keep
out
running
there
away
somewhere.
from the water, dude. Keep running this way. Run this way.
Okay.
Is he drowning?
Are you drowning?
Is Skiz drowning?
I'm gonna drown again.
Do you see bubbles, Skiz?
No. I'm good.
Where's
I was
your
like,
snail?
why am I drowning right now? I don't know where he's at. Does that mean he's dead? Hopefully he drowned.
No.
What's up? I got to tread lightly right now because I am.
Skiz, you need to get some kills.
Skiz, our plans worked out. Tango, go for tango.
We can get tango now.
That's what I want to do, but I need spanners to.
I've
got proper stuff
here. Come over here. I have a plan.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, good. Just load me
See,
up.
I've had a
and let
lot
me go
more
do
time
this.
to think about it than you guys, so maybe that's unfair, but I don't care.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
What we get is we get a bunch of cobwebs.
Okay.
And we literally put Tango in the cobwebs and let his snail do the job.
But also, where A, Skiz can kill him, so we could do that as well. B, do cobwebs affect the snails?
That's what I was wondering. Well, my thing is, I need a life now.
Let's go.
I'm on my last one, gentlemen. Guys. I need to get geared up. Give me your diamond gear.
All right,
do something.
Skiz, swap with me. Give me your armor.
Okay, not reluctantly. You love this idea.
Yeah, I love this idea.
I'm so happy that you're taking.
Again. If you die with my armor on, I'm not getting it back.
I know that. I'll do my best.
Please don't lose my sword. Oh my goodness.
Do we want to leave Skiz on his own? I don't want to take him into the caves.
No.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna come get the sword. I gotta go around here.
Oh my
Did we just walk
goodness.
on?
There it is.
He's making an absolute meal of just picking up the sword. We're in danger. This is not going to work out. Skiz, just before you go, it's been a pleasure.
Huh?
It's been a pleasure.
Mumbo, do you know where yours is?
Huh?
Do you know where yours is?
No, I don't. I
That's
have
the
no
most
clue.
terrifying feeling ever is not knowing.
Yeah, it is a pretty scary one, isn't it?
It's like famous
That's what I'm
last
saying,
words.
dude. It's like,
Ethan went to the
every snail's
nether.
got me twisted now.
I wonder if the snail can go to the nether.
That's a good question.
I think Etho is trying to get him to the nether.
Oh, mine's right here. Oh my gosh. You knew that, Mumbo. That's not.
Mumbo!
I thought I could shuffle along with it. Yes! 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 Yes!
baby! Congratulations, Skiz.
Nicely
Come on over
done,
here.
bud. Nicely done. Can I have my
Thank
irons?
you.
Oh,
You can have your here. Let's get safe. Let's get safe. Let's get safe. Let's get safe.
Oh, gosh, that
All
was
right.
so close. Wow.
Here we go. Take this. You are the man, and we're gonna find Green. I want to give him his stuff back. Oh, that felt good.
All right, the universe has restored itself.
It has.
Life is
It
good.
has. Oh my God!
You can't die again, Skiz.
Skiz, please, just sort your life out.
I can make you a pair of shears.
Oh yeah, if you want to go down to the mines, I think we should leave Skiz up here. I feel like the snail is enough for him. We're gonna have to increase the speed of this conversation, Green.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't really. I think. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Let me down.
Get up there!
I think we need to make this even bigger.
Yeah, you almost. Oh, mine's on the way down. Mine has sped down.
If we go into the mines, it's going to take the snail a long time to find us.
Yeah, I would hope so.
It will find us.
Yeah, Green,
so-
Green, it's finding you. It's finding you.
All right, come with me. Let's go.
Let's go to the mines. I feel like I shouldn't be the person that tries to blow it up. I also
No.
feel like I should pass that information on to Skiz before we come back to
Yeah.
his grand master plan.
But he's still got one left.
Yeah, true. How much food do we have? Oh, see now.
I've got 2 steak and an apple.
Wow.
You want to load up on some salmon?
Give it, Grin. Look, our snail's here already.
I know.
Oh, and I don't want my snail to drown. Dude, I can feel the fear. And
Yeah,
this salmon is wanting me to die. Oh.
What is going on today?
People are just dying. I think it's the distraction of the snail. Do we have any torches, or are we just going to absolutely...
Yeah, we're going in blind. I haven't got...
Annoyingly, I've only got a silk touch pickaxe as well. Do they understand how, dripstone works?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, well, obviously.
but they're not here. So let's keep going.
Things are going well. I'm feeling positive about this situation. Whoa! Wow, my snail teleported.
Yep, that means your snail got stuck.
Well, Grin, I've cornered
he's there.
myself accidentally.
It's all right. Give him the run around.
I'm trying, but I'm running out of food now.
We can only get deeper into this situation.
Yeah, this seems like the opposite of what we need to do.
Dead end.
Are you joking? Grin, you've got to be joking.
This
You've got to be joking. Yeah, but my snail's there. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this situation, Grin. I've got no blocks. Ah! Oh, God. That is the most dexterous I've ever had to be at Minecraft. I just jumped on your snail. That felt good.
Right, let me know if he's coming.
What happens if I try and blow up your snail?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but this is a good way to get people.
Oh,
Grin,
he's right there. Remember, you're not on snail watch.
Sorry, I forgot about my job. Well, I thought you saw him, to be fair.
Oh!
Whoa! He
was
went
close.
for you. He went for you.
Woo! Oh, here it is. Mumbo, I did it. I backtracked.
That was pretty sick.
Here we are.
Oh, glowberries. Nice.
Are they needed?
No. Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. Please don't get us in a bad situation.
I think I might have already done that.
Oh, Mumbo's a dead end.
Right, down.
There's some here.
Whoa! Mine broke a block above my head! Right, stay in earshot, Grian. We need to keep talking to one another so that we can stay orientated
I'm
in this
I
mine.
don't know where mine is.
I'm moving well, though. I'm moving well. I can
here.
hear helicopters. I can hear helicopters.
He's flying.
Where?
He's trying to fly to you. I don't know. I can't see your snail.
Grian, you're the master of the snails. You're the snail master, Grian. Tell me what's going on.
Is there any more? Have you got any cobwebs?
I've got 10.
You got 10.
Yeah,
I got 5. That's
okay.
got to be enough to
That's-
encase someone. It's not.
Grian.
Oh, that's so terrifying.
Grian, it's
It's a dead end. It's a dead end.
This is the
Okay.
max speed I can
Don't
mine.
panic.
I'm
Don't panic.
panicking.
We just need to make our way back to the same one so we can give it the runaround. Give it a loop.
Wait.
He's coming. Quick.
Wait, you're mining?
I'm trying.
You're the one that's mining, Grian.
Okay, run. How do we get out of this?
Grian, we are
need
in
to get
the
up.
worst possible situation. This is
I
like
know.
the worst place.
There's no way up.
This is the worst place we could possibly be.
I feel like
Why did we come here for cobwebs?
Up here.
Cobwebs, Grian. We've come here for stupid cobwebs.
It was worth it. We're not dead yet.
No, that's true. It's true. It's going well. Isn't this where we came in?
Yes. We're backtracking.
Grian, I think I found the exit.
I can hear him. He's flying.
I think I found the exit. I found an exit.
Oh, Ren.
Oh, I found an exit, Grian. I found an
Okay, I'm
exit.
coming. Oh, Mumbo, you've made this so difficult for me.
Where are you?
He's jumping for me. Okay,
Oh,
he's teleported.
mine's teleported out over there. That's
Okay,
probably
quickly
where we need to go.
run. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this hole.
Why did we do this, Grian?
To get Skiz off of a yellow name.
Oh, the stress level. You know what? I don't think my heart's cut out for this series. The food was stressful. Now the snails are stressful.
That was genuinely terrifying.
Yeah, when we came round that corridor and your snail was just there.
When he was
it
walking down the corridor.
The least ominous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That was the worst possible place that we could have gone with snails, and I didn't think of it until we were down there.
I
and
knew it
realised
was
it's
going to
like,
be dangerous, but that's why you need an extra person to watch out for the snail, give it a run around, you know?
And I think I did a good job.
You did. We're out, nearly.
Yeah.
If we don't die.
Well, do you think the cobwebs will trap the snails?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that would be
I think the question you need to ask yourself, would Grian have thought of this?
more than likely.
So, do you think that the cobwebs will stop the snail?
More than likely not.
But you could try.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pointless now, doesn't it? Unless I cut this conversation out. Oh, Skiz! He has one job.
We told him. All we had to do was stay alive.
He's so bad. He's so bad.
Right.
Should we just bin him off the team?
You know what he is? He's a pillock and a plonker.
Yeah, and a spanner. I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words. Thank goodness he killed Tango.
So I guess cobweb plan is back on.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
These snails, I got the kill on Tango, I'm happy, but then I'd be out of the series if I didn't get that, because the snail got caught up with me again.
Yeah, well, obviously, Skiz. How did you... Yeah, how did you not see that coming? That's like the whole thing that's happening, the whole session, Skiz.
I was running, I was trying to get fish, and Martin's like, where's your snail? I'm like, dude, it's around here somewhere. I could not find it. It popped up a block in front of me, and I was dead. God, I'm just the worst. All right, here's the deal. I think maybe I should kill Tango again.
Yeah, I think so.
We've got a plan for you. Their snail needs to get relatively close. You take the cobweb, spam them in the cobweb.
Okay.
And then let the snail eat them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Okay. Well, let's go. What are we waiting for?
But we need to choose a target.
Okay. But we gotta keep moving. They got big range.
I think we should go. We should go over this. See what's happening. Don't have it in your hand ready. You know.
I know. Grian's always looking out for me, but
you are in red. We've done our
gave
best,
you
and
one
you're
job,
still
Skiz.
you're still dying.
Hi guys.
Okay.
Hey.
Who has not died to their snail? Who has not died to their snail?
I've died.
What are you over here looking for tributes?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, they have a bigger
lot of
range than
goodies.
you think. I learned that the hard way
I know
twice.
that.
Paws out.
we
Get your
know.
mittens out of our chest.
Whoa, easy.
Whoa, look at all this gear.
Oh, I
Oh,
left my fish.
says the guy in time.
Oh, what?
Oh! Ow!
Get out of here.
Skiz,
This is
the
hungry.
snail needs to be nearby, Skiz. Come on! No, that's the worst attempt I've ever seen in my entire life. You had to wait for the snail.
Guys, our snails here and both move.
Careful.
Oh, I give up, Scrin.
I can't.
Let's
we can't
kill him
save
off.
him. We
Let's
can't
kill him
save
off.
him.
I'm actually shooketh. I am shocked.
I'm
shocked
devastated.
by that display.
I'm devastated at what he's just attempted.
Come on, man. Go easy on me. I keep
What on
dying.
earth? I mean, we're visibly quite upset about this. Do you know the lengths we went to get that cobweb?
We
But
almost
it's not-
died so many times. This
Look,
is a
it's not
grandmaster
over.
plan.
It's not over. You
Okay.
can get Etho.
Yeah, you can get Etho. Yeah.
Okay.
You can get someone else.
So
but
just
you've
keep
got to wait
but
for their
Skiz,
snail
you have
to be there.
Yeah.
Nobody lets their snail get close enough.
Of course they do. You do.
All right,
Multiple times today.
Scars may be a good one.
Shut up.
Scars.
Where's Skiz? See, this is how he dies, right? Because look what he's doing.
I'll meet you up there.
What if we drowned? What if we killed someone else's snail, right? Because surely
They're
you.
immortal. Look.
Yeah, but surely this is what I'm thinking, right? Because drowning a snail, okay, causes the player to die. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I would imagine, this is my own thoughts, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to judge on your tone. If you try to blow up a snail, I can imagine that damage may be transferred to the player.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I want to drown somebody's snail. And I get points.
Or blow it up. Blowing it up would be
try.
way
That's
more
fair,
hilarious.
that's fair.
All right, let's blow up a snail.
Maybe we
It's a
do it
nice
right
big
here.
area right here. Yeah, there's a nice
Ooh.
big spot
No,
right here.
right here.
Are
Right
you,
here.
wait, are you gonna
Creep a
blow?
hole up.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? Are you gonna blow up a
blow 'em
snail?
Let's do it right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Where are your twos?
No,
You wanna
no,
come in as
don't
well?
blow up my snail. I don't want my snail blown up. Thank you. Are you blowing
You
up
got
all
memories
of
of
your
drowning?
snails?
I'm gonna make your snail blow up. It's gonna be a
Right.
star.
All right, I'm
Oh,
excited
here
for
they
this.
come.
Here they come.
I'm gonna put it down here.
There's a little army of
Look at
them.
Okay,
Oh, no,
everyone
wait,
in the
wait.
water.
Oh my
so
goodness.
it's straight.
Everybody stand up here.
This is a terrible idea.
We're
Right,
going
who we
three.
got? It looks like
Ignite it,
Impulse,
ignite it,
Pearl,
ignite
and
it.
me.
Impulse now, impulse now. Yeah,
Oh god.
Go on.
Oh no, he pushed it away.
They hit it.
What?
He pushed it. Oh, he just keeps bouncing it around. What?
Hitting it.
What?
Wait, why is it not going off?
What?
Wait, yes,
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Not really.
Come on! He just stood there!
How did he do that? I feel like the entire episode we've been trying to look after Skiz, and Skiz has been doing absolutely nothing to preserve himself.
I know. Look, here's what I think. This is what we're going to have to do. And I don't like it, but...
We're going to have to bin him off. We're going to have to...
We need to do something drastic.
Okay.
This here is where they keep their stuff. I mean, and it's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's actually a lot of sugarcane.
I quite like the gunpowder as well.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I took some. I've already taken it, don't worry.
Oh,
Wait, did you want to take... Are we actually taking this stuff?
Yeah, of course we are.
Wait, is this actually allowed?
Of course we are. Dude, this is a lawless zone where rules are more like suggestions.
Oh,
we need to set a trap.
Why?
Oh.
What do you mean trying to set a trap at our base?
Excuse
me?
Sorry, we were trying to trap the
We might have
snails.
one here. I draw.
But Mumbo's little guilty laugh is the thing that makes me disagree
we were trying to
with
trap
you.
the snails. Trap the snails. We're trying to trap your snails and keep you safe, right? We got to go back and find Skiz.
Just set a trap.
Yeah.
For Skiz, let him do the actual button pressing.
I feel like it'd still mess it up. This is the maddening thing about Skiz.
I know.
Mumbo and Grian.
Hello.
Mumbo and Grian, hello. We'd like to hatch a plan with you two.
We can try this. All you got to do is wait for their snail to be in leaping distance.
Oh,
okay.
On that
Is that
topic.
mine?
Yeah.
I think
That's mine.
So we
All right.
distract. The snail gets close enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Mumbo, we can distract by actually trying to build that
trap.
That trap.
Okay.
Right?
We're
going to dig
laid the ground
underneath
there.
and bait them.
Yeah.
You then place that cobweb. Here's the
Where's
thing,
Skiz gone, though?
Yeah, he keeps doing this.
He just keeps disappearing.
Right, guys. So, Ren, we'll talk about it. Everyone just runs away. They're going to mess this up, and we're all going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be culpable, and then they'll both die, and then we'll be left. We'll have made enemies for nothing.
Well, yeah.
Hey, what are you building, Pearl?
Lovely little.
Are you guys relocating? Or are you setting up another
Castle
base?
thing.
buddy? Well, kind
Yeah,
of.
we're relocating a little bit.
We're relocating. We felt a bit out of the way.
I like it because I can have a 360 of where my snail might be.
Yeah, that's true. Where are all the snails anyway?
I don't know. They're on their way.
They're coming.
Ow.
They're coming.
Oh, are they coming?
It was just
They
a
sneak. Is this like
skeleton.
anti-snail technology with this wall?
Seriously,
It
dude,
works
I
pretty
like
well,
that.
does it?
They don't know how to get through cobble.
Martin, there's a snail behind you.
Right.
Look out. I don't know if it's yours or not.
Yeah.
I think Martin was hiding it.
I
guys,
was trying to hide it.
Guys, do we care about Mumbo being below us? Do we care about
Yeah,
that?
Mum, what are you doing?
Oh,
what do you mean?
Yeah, but right below this
How
chest.
badly have you trapped our base? Did you use our stuff to do
Oh,
it?
they're all here.
Oh, wait, is this your base also? Like, how many
Where's
bases
my
are there?
snail? All right, come over here, Mr. Snail.
Oh, jeez.
Come on up here.
Oh, here it come.
Mumbo, I would maybe be aware of what's coming.
oh gosh, Granny, are you still under there? Is it built?
Is what built?
What is it built?
Ian, what have you built?
Nothing. I didn't build anything.
Nothing.
Oh, for the love
Okay.
of justice.
Check.
Grian.
You can give it a look. You can give it a look.
I'm sorry, brother.
That ain't happening, bro.
Success, but not from our team.
Well done, dude.
All right. Okay, Mumbo.
Cobweb back?
I still believe in the plan. We just need to be able to set it up while they're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been more stressed in all my days. I think he's
Oh,
down
my
3.
goodness.
This is a disaster.
This is a disaster. Look, I don't care if he's yellow. We just need him off red.
Yeah.
Off red. Like, that's one mistake away. He's just chasing Lizzie. Skid, stop it. Oh, that's my snake.
Yeah, Grant, stop.
Oh,
Hey!
Skids.
Well,
he
that's-
couldn't have come up with a better plan than just chasing Lizzie down.
Hey, look, beggars can't be choosers, all right? Skiz has been disastrous this entire episode. We have to, Grian.
Ditch him.
No. Oh my goodness, I almost died.
Skiz, you couldn't come up with a better plan than just chasing her down.
Nicely done, Skiz.
Nothing I can
I'm
do
proud
that's
of you.
good enough. Oh,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you,
I want to
Skiz.
show you what I've been trying to tell you for so blimmin' long. You ready for this?
yes, I want to do that too.
But don't pick it up. It's mine.
Yeah, I can't pick up anything anyway.
Well,
I
well,
got this snail.
well, we
on
can
me.
still do it. He's a yellow name. We could get him back to green. We could be a triple green squad. We could be the 3 greens.
Yeah.
This is all we need. I just need time to set it up, and then all I need is for you to place the redstone torch in the correct place.
Ooh.
And
See,
that's it.
That's him saying, okay, yeah, I can do that, dude. And I'm in. I'm all the way in.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
How many lives have you lost just today?
I think a whole
Just-
season's worth. I
just
think he's lost
today?
6 lives.
I just lost 3.
I think you've lost. Yeah, you've lost to 6 lives. You should be out.
Wait, that's so mean. No, do you wish I was out? No, you don't. You love me. The fix is in, people. He's mean because he loves me. There you go. I got my kill, and he's like, you did it wrong.
No,
I'm
yeah,
like, come on.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Skiz. I think you did great.
What are you proud
The way
of him
that you were
for?
swinging that sword was majestic. I heard it from a distance. Your stride length
you,
was
Mumbo.
perfect. Your
just
shoulders
see.
were rippling. I could see it.
Just
keeps
panicking
going. I love
the
it.
whole
I could
time. You're
see
just
it.
panicking.
Your knees,
No,
your knees were bending well. You were landing. You weren't even heel
going.
striking, and apparently that's a good thing.
See?
You were mid foot landing as you ran.
Green. Are you
swinging
listening
that,
to this, Green? This is how you do it. This
that
is how you
iron-
talk somebody out.
iron
Guys,
sword.
they can see us
Now-
now. Crouch.
Okay, but Green,
No,
I need you
because
to.
I can't do it. If they need to be gone.
Two.
So basically, all you got to do is place it right next to the powered rail, and then power
That's it?
it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really, 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 really
I mean,
simple.
who's going to go
design.
near a powered rail?
They don't. You put it under the ground.
You put it under the
You
ground,
wait for them
Skiz.
to be
Oh,
above.
well, then give me the torch. Let's do this.
Skiz.
We haven't built the
Oh,
trap.
I'll give you the torch. How do you? Oh, it needs to be set up, Skiz.
Yeah, I know, but
Well,
see
I'm
what
going
I
to get
mean,
them
but-
away. I'll get them away. Why don't we trap our own base? We're not there.
Cool. We want to blow it up.
Well, I guess, but no one would suspect that we trap our own base, right? And then you could probably get someone to come in.
That's actually really good. Now, Green, I want you to take a page out of Mumbo's book. It doesn't have to be towards me because I know you're allergic to it, but I'd like you to give Mumbo a compliment in the same fashion that he was talking me up. Ready, go.
Mumbo's proved himself to be a competent member of this team today.
So you turned his compliment into an insult towards me. What is happening?
Look, I'm on snail watch, and I can safely say I'd say you've got 30 seconds. The snails are approaching the staircase.
I don't have an exit strategy here.
Okay. The snails. No!
What? Gosh, I was so close.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jimmy's got the same idea.
That was ridiculous. Graham, you
Right,
should
we
probably
need to
get
give them
out.
the run around
You should
again.
probably get out. Oh, you're not in there.
There's too many people. There's too many eyes on our situation.
I think.
And there's
but
too many snails trying to kill us.
The thing is, people are so into what they're doing that I don't think anyone will notice what's going on.
There, watch.
Snails are
I'm not gonna have much time.
probably 25 seconds out.
There's so many people watching.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Nobody's checking out what you're doing.
What you doing?
He's just building something. Graham, your snail is probably pretty close.
You almost
Oh,
got it,
can you?
guys.
I need you to help me mine out here.
There you go. There, let's
Skiz!
go.
I didn't even.
I can't-
I
oh,
didn't
I'm gonna
even.
die.
Guys,
Skiz!
I went for Mumbo. I promise you. I went for Mumbo.
I can't believe this.
Dude, Mumbo, look up. It was. I went for Mumbo.
He's done it again! Green, I can't help you. I can't even be mad. How
See,
on earth has Skiz
Jimmy
had
is
such
yellow.
bad luck?
Jimmy is yellow. You shouldn't be killing another yellow. You're qualified
I
to
did
kill
mean
dark
to.
greens.
Yeah,
I
but-
went for Mumbo, and I know he's green.
I like green.
I was going
It's
for
still
you as
illegal.
well.
I got murdered again.
I don't know how you've had such bad luck this.
You saw what happened, right? Why are we going the other way? I got to go after Scar. What's happening?
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah. Skiz.
He's the one who killed me.
Be on that one.
What? No! Oh! That's so unfortunate! Oh no!
Mumbo, please don't die right now.
I don't want to be dying!
You can kill people. Go kill somebody, Mumbo. Kill somebody. Not me. Not me. Preferably.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Well, I was just,
Jem,
Are you sure you want to pick this fight? Because
No, I
mean,
don't. I don't. I did swing for you and I missed, and I think that is good. That's actually very good. Green, it's all falling apart, mate. It's all falling apart.
I know.
Did you
how has
see
this
what
happened?
happened? I jumped over a
didn't
block.
see.
Oh my goodness! I jumped over a block and I just landed on my snail. He wasn't even trying. He wasn't even trying. The wheels have fallen off. The bridges.
Oh, everyone's just trapping our base.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is this is kind of ready to go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! It's not that hard. This
It's
one
pretty
is not that
hard.
hard.
It's pretty hard, mate. It's pretty hard. You've just had someone watching your snails the whole time. I've been calling it out when your snail is nearby. No one else has had this
That
luxury.
kill is mine. Oh.
Oh.
Skits drowned his snail.
No way. Are we going to
right.
believe that? I might have to leave this conversation. I'm not being rude. I feel like we owe him a proper compliment. Because you know what? We have been blasting.
We've been blasting him.
Yeah, we've been a bit harsh. I feel like we should go up to him and we should give him a really big compliment. Where is he? He does tend to get lost. No, I'm not going to be negative about him. Well, this has been.
Dude, we're trapping the wrong place. Look, you see that? You see that pink bridge?
That was
see
the
how many
spot.
people are going up and down?
Yeah.
Dude, we're not. Okay, that's what we got to do. That's where we do it. I can hear him.
Where is it? Oh, he's there. Yeah, he's coming right in.
Oh, careful,
Dude, it's a dead end in there.
Careful.
Were you trying to do? You're
I'm
holding
trying to
a
make a
minecart.
platform so I can keep an eye on things.
No chance.
Right here.
Oh, Tango's red.
I mean.
Oh my goodness.
Green.
He just shot through the wall. Guys, I think we should end the session.
Why has my snail got some kind of potion effect?
I tried to kill Joel and
There's
blew
an
up his
invisible
car.
snail here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, whose snail is it?
Today I'm creating an adorable walking robot that has the ability to destroy everything in its path. It's time to play with some cogs. Not these sorts of cogs, these sorts of cogs. Every couple of years I get an urge to play around with the Create mod, and this time it was actually brought on by a contraption that I saw on Instagram. This walking machine by Quizzle Hizizzle got me extremely excited because it uses rotation to actually move. This is a usual flying machine. The front bit pulls the back bit forwards and then the back bit pushes the front bit forwards, repeats itself hundreds of times over, almost like a caterpillar. Quizzle Hizizzle's machine works using rotation. So the machine flips over and then that rotation allows the machine to move forwards almost like a slinky. And these stacked up mechanical bearings are what make the machine possible and work well, and it's a very smart idea by Quizzle Hizizzle. I also love saying that name. In fact, I'm considering renaming myself Mizzle Jumbizzle. On the topic of new things, you may have noticed my new outfit. This is actually the Boulder Bros hoodie, which is available in the Mumbo store. It's time to start walking. I was playing about with these the other day, and I am extremely curious to see if I can remember how I did my motor. I couldn't, so I've gone back to my testing world, and this makes even less sense. Something like this, to me, feels like it should all work. And then if I glue... Right, what do I actually need to glue together? So these... so this is the thing that's spinning this. So then... At the very least... Those all need to be glued together. And then this should all be glued to this. So it should be this is all glued. And then all this is glued. Is that... yeah. And then I set both of these sequence gear shifts to do 180-degree turns. We should be... That doesn't happen very often. So that's impressive that I've just made the contraption disappear. You know, it's very rare that I pre-work out things before starting recording. The one time I've pre-worked something out, I can't make sense of it. After a lot of unexpected head scratching, here we go. Things are looking good. Everything is rolling over. As per usual with Create stuff, I was just gluing things wrong. I was gluing things to the wrong things and it was breaking everything, but now everything is working. So each one of these is where the legs are going to be going. So this is our front leg, back leg right here. And then I guess the body of our contraption can sit on this thing. So if I just build almost like a platform and go underneath as well, I mean, I'm assuming this will be able to pass through that. Yep. Things are a little bit strange in the Create mod, okay? But this is fantastic news for us because now we have rolling hips, but then the ability to attach a structure to this. So we've laid the groundwork, Now it's time to build some legs. I've been trying to get some inspiration for how I want this build to look, and it's only natural that I end up on Hal's moving castle. I absolutely love the face, and I think we can do something like this. The legs are extremely skinny though, so I don't know if we're going to be taking those. I also want to get some mechanicalness in the legs, so I have done this. And that gives us a convenient little cover for our creative motors, except it totally broke despite the fact that I tested this beforehand as well. Oh dear, I managed to erase my whole build again. But now I am back in business and this looks like it's going to work. The cogs should be able to contact something on the legs. So now I'm going to start laying out a rough shape. Okay, if I build this out a little bit, maybe give him some little knees. Gosh, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. Yes, I can get these spinning. The heck is what? A flywheel? Okay. Oh, does this work? It does work. I somehow need to get them to go in the opposite direction. Of course, just another gearbox. Good. I've also got more flywheels. It might be too much, but I'm excited by this sort of thing. I would say we're getting places. Oh, I've added a fan as well. This is way too much fun. It is way too much fun being able to glue things. Look at this. I don't have to worry about block push limits or slime blocks or covering honey blocks and things. This looks cool. Yeah. I think with the addition of the final lantern, that has kept the sort of springy leg shape, and it's enough detail now. So let's commit to the glue job. Right, how does this work? I guess... there we go. Glue, and then I just need to attach all of the extra bits. I'm not gonna lie, this definitely does feel like a modded thing, but equally it could definitely be a vanilla thing. Like, maybe not in the way that I just did it with the giant hitbox thing, but with the way that you can also do it in Create, which is holding the glue in the offhand as you place the blocks and it glues all of them together. Obviously, they would have to change the block push limit though, which, yeah, I'm not sure they would ever do that. Either way, everything should now be glued. So let's see if this thing actually works, and it does, but I forgot to glue one cog. So if I just attach this to this, that should connect up everything. Then when this moves, yes, everything is still going in the same direction, which is very good news. And the leg is all working. This is very, very cool. I have managed to lose a single block, but that is now connected. Good stuff. Right, let's flip this and put it on the other side. I think I've broken many things. Okay, note to self, copy and pasting a build that is running is a bad idea. But after a lot of fiddling around, I think I now have everything working properly, and I've had to flip a bunch of the gears and things around as well so that these match up, but now everything is looking good. Both the internal flywheels going that way, external flywheels going the other way, cogs going the correct direction. This is a rather cool looking pair of legs. I've made about 300 backups because I'm certain I've glued everything together wrong. I guess I'm about to find out. That looked good, but that was the leg that we know works. That also looked good, but I forgot to glue this cog again. This poor forgotten cog. It's the most important cog. But okay, it looks like everything is working properly. And this thing is outrageously cool. Like, outrageously cool. Now, I've just hooked these up to a link controller. So I'm hoping now when I press W, I should be able to make this thing make steps. Yep, that is fun. It's time to build the body. Now, all I know on this thing is I want it to have some kind of face, and I want it to be animatable. I don't know. I don't know if this is really cute or really kind of mischievous, but I think I'm happy with both, maybe? I've stayed at this for about 15 minutes. I'm not liking it. Oh, but actually, the whole Wall-E vibe... Maybe. Rotatable eyes. And after a lot of faffing around, I've come up with this thing. It's very, very, very cute. And I think with just the tiniest adjustment of moving these eyebrows downwards, it suddenly looks angry. Is there a way that I could make these eyes easily movable? I kind of think there is. So here's my idea. I've got this sort of panes of glass thing that I'm going to glue to the eyeballs, and then I can move that upwards, move it across, left and right, and move it down, and hopefully we should be able to get some vision out of this. So currently they're at the bottom, and I would like the ability to go up into the middle. I don't think I need it to be able to look up, and also these trapdoors would cause a problem with the eyebrows, so I think, yeah, just going up to the middle, and then I want to be able to go left and right. So I'm hoping that this piston layout here should do the job. So I think I'm going to need a regular gear shift, and then the sequence gear shift, and then the sticky mechanical piston. So if this isn't powered, then it will go up like this, and it will stay up, but then when I power this, that is good. Okay, so the same thing goes for this one, but I'm going to need a vertical gearbox, and then I need to make sure that all of this is glued together. So now let's have a look and see if this is functional. So if I press this button, okay, our panes of glass have moved over, fantastic. And then if I push this button again, panes of glass have moved across again. We can move them upwards. If I then press this again, yep, this is all working. I love the fact that I can push and pull extended pistons. It is actually incredibly useful. Okay. I think we're ready for our first test. Oh no, when these go up, if they go left and right, it's going to destroy our eyebrows. Oh, and there's no space for it. Oh, to be fair, the little two blockers look pretty good. They look pretty good. And then that looks outrageously angry. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's do a test of the eyeballs. So if I press D, okay, this thing looks straight at us. And then if I press space, it goes upwards. That's absolutely terrifying. They won't stay in that position for very long. Right, if I press shift, this is so silly. This is the stupidest thing ever. But it's about to get even more stupid because now we're adding attack mode. I've made some subtle changes to both the eyeballs and also the eyebrow color. I really was struggling to differentiate the eyebrows from the rest of the build, but now they're looking good. And this looks so much more menacing when they're pointed downwards, which is excellent news. Oh, except again, when they're up, they're going to conflict with the eyebrows. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have the up of the eyeballs because it didn't even look that good anyway. And this thing's pretty tall. It's mainly going to be looking down. That is 100% me coping, by the way. But I think I'm correct. Yep, I'm doing it. No more up and down in the eyeballs. All I need to do now is create some up and down in the eyebrows. Do I do something similar in that I have the glass panes going over the top, connected into pistons up here? It seems like a smart way to do things. I mean, to be fair, do regular pistons work with glued together things? No, I don't think they do. Does this look totally stupid? I don't think so. I mean, I think I prefer it without them there, but I don't think it looks disastrous. Then I'll connect these up with a whole bunch of vertical gearboxes. This might actually be a little bit more challenging than I expected it to be. Oh, actually, no, it's not, because we're only moving it by one block, so we don't actually need any of the sequence gear shifts or anything. We just need the gear shift. And then a T flip-flop. Oh, I don't have copper bulbs in this version of Minecraft. I've done a standard T flip-flop. Okay, everything should now be good to go. Link controller. And I can hook this up to W for the time being. And we should see... That looks good. That also looks good. So now let's glue everything together. And I should now have toggleable anger. Okay, perfect. Ignore the misglue that just happened there. What should this thing do when it's angry? I genuinely thought there were cannons in Create Mod, but it turns out these cannons are way cooler. But then they're not useful for what I need, but they are much cooler and I will use them someday. Question. If I ignite TNT in front of this very fast-moving fan, what happens? That's really useful. Okay, well then we'll use that. So if we make something like that pop out the side of his head when it goes into angry mode and then give the ability to shoot TNT on demand, I think we'll be in a good spot. Oh no, this could mean the end of the ears. Or I guess we could just attach the ears to the edge of the fan and then they kind of pop out a little bit further. I mean, that might work. Oh, space is getting pretty tight in here. Right, okay, I need a mechanical piston facing into that, and then I need to do the same system that we have for the eyebrows. How am I going to fit this in? I think I should be able to pull it off with just the slightest bit of fiddling around. Creative motor needs to go up here next to this campfire. We'll need to put some trapdoors and things on it. Okay, that's popped out. But then if I continue this redstone line along, that should... Oh, no. I always forget to leave space for the little piston extender thing. So I guess we'll have a redstone torch here. And then we will flip this creative motor around. Yes. So now let's do the same thing on the other side. And everything is now all working and looking absolutely hilarious. So now I just have to glue the whole thing together, get some TNT in, and we should be ready to go. Wait. What? Why do the dispensers power as they're moving? Oh no, that's going to be a big problem. Oh, this might be a disastrously stupid idea because I can hear them powering. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Is there anything in Create that allows me to do what a dispenser does? Surely. There has to be, right? Well, that definitely complicates things. I can't... Really? I can't find anything. I've come up with a plan. Dispenser stays empty. We've got a locked hopper, and then when I trigger this redstone link, TNT drops into the dispenser and immediately gets shot out. This machine is finally going to work. So again, let's glue it all together and get this thing running. Oh my goodness, does gluing things together cause significant pain? Look at this thing. Lots of these parts need to be separate from one another. Regardless, after about 1,000 backups, it's now working, and I'm going to be totally honest. I kind of am concerned that this has ruined regular slime block flying machines for me. I mean, firstly, just the walking animation in of itself is ridiculously satisfying, but there is just so much that we can do with this. I mean, look how stupid this machine is. Like, it's so silly. I just think it's so cool. Everything has actually ended up working so incredibly well. Like, I wasn't expecting to have the ability to create an angry face with automatic TNT launchers out of the ears of a very cute-looking robot today. And that was not on my list of things that I thought was going to be possible. What have you been doing with your life? Secondly, this is what my base currently looks like. My storage system is going to be traveling through all of these builds. It's kind of going to be split up into different sections. All of these wool bits are planned future builds. But for now, I've got the Boulder Bros, which is where all my rocks are going to be stored. We've got Big Ron's Tech Superstore, which is where all of my redstone components are going to be stored. We've got Willie's Woodyard, which is where my wood is stored. And Jill and Bill's Bits and Bobs, which is where all of the miscellaneous items are going to be stored. Now, originally, I was going to sort all of my items manually, but then I remembered I'm Mumbo Jumbo. I know I've been building a lot recently, but that would be horrifically off-brand. But a conventional sorter definitely wouldn't work for this setup, so I'm going to have to come up with something completely new and completely bespoke. And the first step of coming up with something completely new and completely bespoke is looking up other people's designs. And this one is pretty incredible. It's by a person called Lummy Thief. I'll put it down in the description. I know that their sorters have been built multiple times on the Hermitcraft server, and the way they work is so interesting, so I'd highly suggest checking out the video. But it's not quite going to work for me. However, I am going to utilize some of the concept. So this is a 16 by 16 area. I want to try and build this entire thing in one chunk so that if I unload the chunks, everything will unload at once and hopefully it doesn't break itself. With that being said, I've immediately started building things outside of the chunk area because I think I'm going to have a regular sorting system before this thing, just because it uses minecarts to operate. So I thought I would filter out a lot of the bulk items, things like cobblestone, stone, various different planks, stuff that I'm going to have lots of, so that I can reduce the lag of minecarts moving around when I'm doing very basic sorting. With that being said, I definitely don't need to build that in this test, so for now I'm going to leave it like this. Now, as you can see, I've got two sides to this thing because hopefully I can have two of these systems running at once. So half of the items from our input are going to arrive in this chest, half of them are going to arrive in this chest, and I'm going to be removing the items using a hopper minecart. Now, that hopper minecart is going to be sent off into 6 different branches. So we've got stone, we've got redstone supplies, we've got wood supplies, farming supplies, valuables, and then miscellaneous items on the end. Now, how do I intend on getting the hopper minecart to go down the different areas? Well, that's where this chest comes in. When the hopper minecart travels underneath this chest, if the item inside the chest matches up with the hopper minecart, then it will power the redstone line and the minecart will travel off like this. Now, I currently have this filled up with placeholder items, so the actual chest will be filled up with items like this. So if the hopper minecart, the items inside the hopper minecart match up with any of these items and we have a bunch of slots, then the minecart will be redirected and those items will be sorted into the correct area. Now, there's a few things that we have to do here. The first thing that we need to make sure of is the item that got pulled from this chest needs to be returned back to the chest so that it can continue sorting. The way we're going to make sure that only one type of item ends up in the minecart hopper is by using unstackable items in the following 4 slots. So we need to make sure that they also don't get taken out too much and get returned to the minecart hopper. And we need all of these designs to be able to work directly next to one another. Now, before we build all of that, I've got a quick message from Big Ron's. Removing just the first item is a kind of weird thing to try and do. And if it messes up, the whole thing is broken. Oh, I guess it could just roll over a hopper. Like, if it just rolls over a hopper, one item will be removed, right? Say we've got 32 items inside this hopper minecart here. If I send it over... Yeah, it removed the first item, and then these items are being removed. This is good. And then it's the removal of the spoons that we need to stop. Now, the next question is, if I power this... Okay, yeah, that does work. I didn't know if it was going to just go back and forth. Gosh, if I hadn't thought of that hopper thing and instead built some kind of complicated redstone contraption to remove just one item, the first item, I would have been so embarrassed. The fact that I've even included clips of me considering something else is embarrassing. Next up, we need to get the items from down at the bottom up to the top. Now, the item elevator proved a little bit tricky to fit within the space, but I think I've just about managed to pull it off. So this will return our single item back up to the chest. So now I've started trying to work out the next part of the redstone, which is the spoon removal. And this is hurting my brain a little bit because I need to use a non-stackable item filter. As soon as we get a non-stackable item, we need to tell the hopper minecart to travel off because it's finished filtering out the items. We then need that non-stackable item to be separated from the items that have been coming from the hopper minecart. And then we need to make that non-stackable item go somewhere. And by Jove, I was just playing around and I think I've come up with something. So this is our non-stackable item filter. And then this circuit here actually powers our minecart line. So that will send the hopper minecart off. And then we've got 2 separate lines for the items, the regular items, and then the non-stackable items. I am so incredibly curious to see what happens here because I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what's about to happen. But if I send off the hopper minecart... Okay, so our item made its way back up into the chest. Okay, that's the first thing. And then these items should be making their way out into this hopper. Okay. I think that worked, but then it didn't. It didn't. No. No, because 2 spoons went through, 2 non-stackable items went through, it sent this redstone block into the wrong position. That was so close. That was ridiculously close. Look, our spoons are down here. I should not be speaking like that while I have a cold as bad as I have. I'm not going to be able to speak tomorrow, I can feel it. Also, how does someone get a cold on summer solstice? Like, how does that happen? That should be illegal. All right, if I run a 2-tick pulse into this thing, sure, some more spoons will be removed, but this redstone block shouldn't be able to get stuck over here. So if we fill up our hopper minecart and send it over... Okay, that redstone circuit is working. The item has been returned. Everything is good there. These items are being removed. And they are going in the correct direction. That is excellent. Now we see what happens with the spoons. Okay. So the hopper minecart traveled off. 3 spoons have been removed. 3 spoons are down here, and it just about fits within our chunk border. And I just removed the piston from my item elevator, so that should be more reliable. So I think now it's time to add in all of the extra modules and see if this thing actually functions. Oh, we're gonna have to hold our horses on that one, because I've just tested this with a small number of items, and weirdly enough, the redstone works, but the hopper minecart kind of gets stuck here, and I'm not entirely sure why. So I think this ramp needs to go. And we need to work out a way to get this flatter. That is interesting. I think I've come up with something both faster and more compact. So if we just put a single item inside of here, we should see that this thing is pretty rapid and it doesn't break. So now we can get all of the modules constructed. And I gotta say, this looks rather lovely, doesn't it? And imagine this is going to be mirrored on the other side as well. It's like a little storage database. Now the first thing that I need to work on is the spoon returning system and also the first spoon removal system. So that should just actually be like a little item elevator. It shouldn't be too hard. We put both of these in there and it's got stuck. But after literally putting an entire double chest worth of spoons through the system in various different increments, it remained as just 1 spoon being stuck. I'm happy with that. So as our hopper minecart makes its way back around, it will pick up some shovels from this chest, fully fill itself up, and then the first shovel, the first slot will be emptied by this hopper, so that we then leave a slot for the items to actually go into. Right, why is this now happening now that I have all of the extra modules in? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is why I never do anything with minecarts. What's going on over here as well? I reckon it's this guy's fault. Everything started going wrong as soon as he turned up. So for about the 10,000th time, I've come up with something else. Does it work? That is the question. I mean, in its own kind of special way, I think it does. Yeah, everything was sorted correctly. The spoons have returned back up to the top chest. But the minecart stops like this, which means for some reason it occasionally doesn't go around the corner. That time it did, but if I do this again, it doesn't. In case you're ever wondering, this is the sort of reason why I don't often work with minecarts. Basically, if this minecart has any less than 32 items inside of it, it will not make that turn. Yeah, that is how I feel. As you can probably hear from my voice, I was pretty defeated at this point, but after bashing my head against my desk for a good few hours, I just extended the powered rails from 3 to 4, and now the minecart is at maximum velocity, 8 meters a second, and it is reliable regardless of how many items are inside. The only thing that it doesn't work with is items stackable up to 16, because you just end up with a full stack. No more signs can get in for this to be detected, but I feel like signs are really the only major thing that I'd ideally like to sort into wood. The rest of them are probably miscellaneous anyway. So now, again, let's repeat this updated module. And I gotta say, it looks very pretty, doesn't it? I didn't fancy doing the alternating colors this time, just in case it goes wrong again and I have to repeat the whole process. But don't let that fool you. I am feeling confident. So the final thing that I have to add is the little filter for our non-stackable items. And this should be simple because it is a stripped down version of the other modules. As it's the last segment, it doesn't need any of the rail selection stuff or anything like that. We just need to find out when a non-stackable item comes out of the hopper minecart, and then it will move it along. And with that now finished, the whole build is completed. So I've mirrored it, and I think we can all agree this thing looks ridiculously cool. I love the way that it fills right the way out to the edges of the chunk. All I'll say is, thank goodness chunks are 16 by 16 and not something smaller. Now I've also filled in all of the chests with a bunch of different types of items, so these are all the ones that are going to be sorted. Again, these are placeholder items in my actual sorting system. This will be filled with all sortables. But let's put together an absolute nightmare of an inventory. Okay, I've got all sorts of this. You know, maybe they're split up a little bit. We've got some deep slate scrambled about, some redstone supplies. I'm doing some redstoning. Got quite the load of ancient debris. That's been a successful mining session. Yeah, this is the sort of inventory that would be very frustrating to sort manually. You'd be all over the place, putting them in all sorts of different chests. But this system is going to divide up all of the items and organize them for me. Now, I'm also going to do a little bit of an experiment. Okay, let's kick this thing into gear. I'm going to start chucking the items inside. This is now going to start sorting. You can see the minecarts are already traveling off. Everything has kicked into action. And I'm also going to do a replica of a regular sorting system over here. So this is how fast a regular sorting system works. But while that's doing that, let's just watch this thing. Is everything working properly? I mean, it seems to be. The minecarts are moving around. These chests are being loaded and unloaded. The hopper minecarts are moving, and they should be moving everything into place. Okay, this is pretty satisfying to watch. It looks like we have now moved into redstone supplies. Okay, so it's currently unloading some redstone supplies. They should be making their way in now. How's our double chest looking? Okay, yeah, we're making some progress. Obviously, the items are going to come out of this double chest considerably faster than they come out of this one, but all I care about is how soon everything is emptied and everything is fully inside the sorter. Because I'm really curious to see if this is actually faster than a regular one. Some more wood types going in. They sorted 3 different types of stone. Oh, and now we're moving on to moss blocks. So I guess the main point of inefficiency with a design like this is when the hopper minecarts are moving. So right now they aren't doing any item sorting. They are just moving around. That's where we're losing time, so that's why I'm curious to see how it compares. There are ways that I could get around this. I could break the minecarts to remove all of the items from them really, really quickly and then redispense the minecarts elsewhere in the system. But that seemed like a headache with item despawning and hoppers overflowing, and I really didn't want to run into issues with the minecarts, so that's why I've kept this as a single, or I guess double minecart system. For me personally, as someone who is quite impatient and also quite forgetful, I wanted to be able to leave the chunks on this thing or even leave the game while this thing is running and not run into issues where everything was backing up and things were going totally wrong. So our input chest is now empty. We are now clearing the backlog. As far as I can tell, this is going to be 6 more minecart trips, which I think we've got it. I think it's beating it. The fact that I'll be automatically sending redstone supplies to Big Ron's and wood to Willie's woodyard is so exciting. Here we go. Final trip. Final items being picked up. Now we just wait for them to be sorted. And they should be in. Okay, all of the items are now in the system. They're making their way to the chest. We've got this many items left with the regular sorter, which is pretty ridiculous. And as you can see, all of the items are here. Here they are. They are all in their separate chests, all fully sorted out and organized. We have no problems, no issues. This one, it's still going and it's still going to be going for quite some time. This thing is fast. It seems reliable. I can't see how it could go wrong. It fits within one chunk. My starter base that I built in the previous episode that I can't currently get into is looking rather wonderful. I'm miraculously still alive. I haven't died yet. I'm still in the game of demise, although I imagine that game's going to be finished by the end of the week at the rate that these hermits are dying. And I've got some pretty exciting plans to start off today's Hermitcraft episode. Plan number 1 is I need to do a little bit more resource gathering. This is good, but not enough. Let's descend into the depths. And I gotta say, things are painful before you get enchantments. I always forget this, you know, enough time passes between seasons that I forget how slow it is to just mine things with a regular diamond pickaxe, especially now that we have deep slate. It feels like you're mining through honey. Like, it takes forever to get anywhere, but, you know, we have managed to get a decent amount of stuff, and deep slate does look nice. And as I returned back up to my base, a wild Grian appeared.
How do you get in?
That is a very good question, Grian. That is something that I have not worked out. Did you say
I found something?
Yeah, did you say you found something? This is...
Yeah,
Wait.
I mean, it's not right under your base, but it's pretty close.
Okay, your name is definitely grey. That is, okay, yeah, because if your name was red right now, definitely wouldn't be trusting what you were saying.
Oh, I see. No. I found a lovely skelly spawner just down here.
Brother!
No! You biffed it, Ren! You biffed it, Ren!
No!
Wait, you guys are in cahoots?
Ren, you get nothing more from me. There's nothing more I can do. You had one job, buddy.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I missed it. I cannot believe it.
I'm annoyed at you even though I've survived. Is this like a secondary trap? Like, was this a decoy and now I'm gonna fall through into lava?
I was just trying to get you with the sign over here, Mumbo. That's all I wanted for today. That's all I wanted.
What? This is for what service, Ren? What service you provided? Like, okay, I feel bad because
clearly nothing.
A lot of people mentioned in my first episode I did nothing but blast you, but you can't not be blast for such a terrible performance like this.
I don't even know what's going on. He just said I want to kill Mumbo. I said say no more.
Wow, Grian. Wow. So there's me. I logged in. I was like, I am going to build a skeleton spawner today. I cannot wait. This is going to be a great
sorry.
start. You know, I need bones. I was really excited. And you acted so confused when I said, if your name was Red. You're like,
no, not the
that never even crossed my mind. So almost as if you forgot your own game. And then
there was a split second.
Look, we wouldn't be having this guilt trip if Ren had succeeded, so I'm blaming him.
Oh my god.
Do we now have to find our way
The real trap here is that you didn't make a way out.
That is true. I am sorry about that.
You're kidding. We got to dig our way out.
Yeah, we got to.
This is so awkward. Do we all have to dig up?
This is the worst thing.
You should stay down there.
Don't worry.
Think about what you've done.
I'll place the torches for you guys. Don't worry. I'll help you out.
The worst thing is, Mumbo, I saw him. He had such a long time.
I know.
Such a long time.
I took forever to come
It felt
down.
like I had half a second.
No, I took forever because I was shocked by the fact that Grian went down so fast. Like, I was shocked by it because I wasn't expecting him to just plummet into a hole. So then I at least was up there for like 2 or 3 seconds before dropping down.
And he placed one scaffolding, but not the second. So
why did you not pre-place the scaffolding?
I did place. I placed the scaffolding, but I think it placed as you entered that block, so it just broke.
Wow.
And you didn't actually splat. It was. I am so disappointed in myself. I don't want to reaper anymore. Can I just unreaper myself? I'm so bad at
this. No.
This is the 3rd kill attempt I failed.
And you had help. You had help. I
had help too.
Like, how often is it that you get someone who is willing to just plummet into a hole sight unseen? Ren, you had.
Yeah.
You didn't even need to do the scaffolding. You could have just placed the block where the water was.
He really wanted to do the scaffolding. It was really important to him.
Why?
I needed to do it for flair, Mumbo. It was for flair.
That is pretty flary. Oh gosh. Well, this seems like a great opportunity for Ren to... No! Grian! Grian, you don't even have the name! I'm gonna die under pressure. Why am I going down? I feel like...
I'm messing up again!
How did you... I was on a 1x1 pillar, Ren! I can't believe this. How did you end up down there and me end up here? Oh gosh, that's bad.
This has all gone horribly wrong.
I'm gonna hurriedly pillar out.
Damn it! I don't have enough blocks to chase you. No.
Have you not got anything?
I got a stack of fish you gave me earlier.
Ren, if you could please, right, at some point, do something that doesn't involve me having to shout at your incompetence, that would be ideal. because my viewers are starting to think that it's personal when really it's not.
It really isn't. No.
Okay, that was incredibly close. I should really be smarter. I'm now suspicious of everything, including this. For some reason, look, I don't think this has been here the whole time. And now I'm worried about it. There's 12 pieces of bamboo that have been planted here. I just counted them. That can't be a mistake, can it? I am incredibly nervous, but I'm going to push on with my next project, and it requires leads. And I have no idea how I'm going to get the ingredients for them. Leads require slime balls. That is completely ridiculous. Am I going to have to make a slime farm? Making slime farms in episode 2 hasn't historically gone that well for me. First thing I need is a bunch of fish. Then I need a little bit of string. What on earth is that sound? What is that sound? Is that a warden? Where is that coming from? I am so miffed. It definitely sounds like there's a warden around. Am I going insane? Pearl?
I heard there's a warden in these here parts.
Is this you?
Did you hear it? There's
Yes!
a warden, man. Be careful. It might kill you. Did it get you? Did it make you jump?
It really made me jump. I was terrified. How were you doing that?
Here we go. Here's the magic button.
Oh, for
wait.
goodness sake, I forgot about that.
Just that, man. That's it.
That's so annoying.
At least I could tell you were panicked by your frantic name running all over the place trying to figure it out.
I was really trying to work it out. I was terrified. Have you killed a warden, more importantly?
Yes, I have.
Is that how you became a red name?
No, actually, no. I got fishing rodded by your friends.
So wait, Pearlescent Moon, conqueror of wardens, killed by fishing rods.
Make it sound so sad, please. It's already bad enough as it is.
I told you the Hermitcraft server is scary. Anyway, we are building a slime farm. So I've got my fish and I've got my string, which aren't actually useful to the slime farm at all. What I have to find is I have to find a swamp and I have to find some mushrooms. Over 500 mushrooms. Excellent. I have found my first mushrooms. I have many, many more to go. And this swamp is looking pretty good as well. Although I've still only got 21 mushrooms. And if my lack of mushrooms wasn't bad enough, that swamp I found is actually the future shopping district, so I can't use it. What a failure. And now I've removed all of the mushrooms from that swamp and realised that there's really no mushroomy areas around me at all, I think I'm going to ditch the mushrooms for now. Once I get bone meal, getting large quantities of mushrooms will be much easier, but for the time being, it would take forever. So I'm going to make use of glow lichen temporarily instead, which will slightly reduce the efficiency of the farm, but it's still going to work well. Oh, and if you don't know why I currently need those items, all will be explained in a second. One glow lichen, another glow lichen, and so on and so forth. Then I grab some more stuff. I hate being in the nether. I especially hate being this close to lava. This feels terrible. But now I have everything that I need to make myself a slime farm. So let's go and make one. But before I do that, Iskal's just invited himself over to my house.
Okay, I need you to pick a number between 24 and 32.
Do I tell you?
Yeah, you tell me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought this was going to be like a magic trick or something.
It could have been. Oh, no, this is not a magic trick. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
you could try and guess my number.
28.
That's so annoying because that's actually correct. That's really
There you go.
annoying.
Yeah. You know what that says something about you, Mumbo. That says that you're very mid.
Oh.
I now need you to pick up 28 blocks. It doesn't need to be 28 different blocks, but it shouldn't also be 28 of the same block. They should be placeable. It can be slabs, stairs, or normal blocks. And yeah, you can pick any blocks you want. You should pick blocks that you like. Is a good thing. No, don't show me. Don't show me. You gotta do it in your inventory. Do you have 28 of those new planks there?
Yeah, yeah. I just threw them down and then picked them up. I thought I'd won the competition. Is that not what I had to do?
No, but do you want to pick 28 of the same block? You have the possibility, Mumbo, to pick 28 of any blocks you want in Minecraft, and you pick 28 of the same
No.
Is that what you want to do?
No, I guess.
I mean, if you don't want to be more creative than that, that's fine.
I guess
It's up to
probably
you, man.
not. So you can't see these things? Is that the rule?
Don't tell. Yeah, it's fine if you hold them in your hand, but don't tell me what it is, because we're gonna go on an adventure.
Now we're going on an adventure right now.
We're going on an adventure right now.
Okay,
Yep,
I gotta sleep. So and I can only bring 28 blocks with me. Is that?
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Goodness
there you go.
grief. Oh man, this is actually quite difficult. I think this. I've actually got quite a smart block here. I think that's intelligent. I'm trying to think of what could catch me out for whatever this could be.
Okay. It cannot be redstone dust, by the way. That's not a.
What about a redstone block?
Yeah, it can be a redstone block. Yeah,
okay, cool. I've got one of those. I should stop telling you these things. You can never go wrong with those. And then you can probably never go wrong with these. Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Okay, we're ready. Okay, let's go. This is the first time that I remember having a horse in Minecraft.
I think the last horse I had was actually a donkey.
Well, we have arrived.
Oh, I see. I think I see. Have you crowdsourced the base?
I have. I'll tell you the truth. 3 hermits in, it was looking pretty good. But I think you're number 10, and yeah, I regret my decision. It's
this is something.
Trying, I think.
This is something. There's me thinking I was going to do some kind of like I brought the most tactical resources. I thought I was being really smart, and then it turns out no. I'm actually they're so ugly. Every block that I've brought is really ugly.
No, don't say that, Mumbo.
I'm gonna start things off. I'm gonna make you a gravel roof. That's gone well.
Sake, that was the worst. Mumbo, come on.
It's part of your roof. You can't get rid of those. That is part of your roof. But then, okay, I'll add
You
some
brought dirt
around. Yeah, just in case I needed scaffolding. Oh, some storage for you. That can go up here. That's really useful, I think. You'll get a lot of use out of this chest, I imagine.
It's not even on a block. There are blocks next to it. It's a floater.
Oh, there's a crafter. Okay. That's powered.
Okay.
Which
thanks.
does mean that craft is now permanently powered, which means Unfortunately, it will never work. I've got a good idea here. So you've got your crafting bench. I'm gonna do your crafting bench there. So you've got one of those, and then I'm also going to install a furnace for you here.
Oh.
So that's good. That's really helpful.
I mean, okay, yeah, now the crafting bench is totally accessible, but it has blocks around it.
And then I'm going to install these blocks for you, too. And then top it off with this.
Oh, so it's completely useless. Everything is just completely useless.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, and actually, on that note, just do a block here. I'll strip that one too. This is not going well, so I feel like I'm being a little bit mean. So I'm actually going to, at least I'll put some symmetry here.
This is the worst idea I've ever had. I thought it was good yesterday morning, but it is bad. It is.
It hasn't gone well.
Oh yeah, we gotta add to your name. Hold on, because I actually have nothing to do with this. My name is not on the list. I'm adding you, Mumbo.
So have you absolved all responsibility for this thing?
I have no responsibility. I haven't placed a single block except for the frame blocks.
Oh wow!
But yeah, no, I haven't done anything here.
Wow. Okay, so
this is not me.
It's nothing to do with you.
I take no responsibility. I mean, how could I? How could I? I have tried to get people together and like build a nice house, and you can see this is the result.
No, but at least your gravel roof is holding up strong. I can't believe he actually has to live with that. That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, now that monstrosity is completed, let's actually construct a slime farm. And I thought this would be a good time to talk about why I've been gathering up all of these strange blocks. This slime farm design is not by me, this is by Ilmango. I'll put a link to it down in the description. But the story goes that in Hermitcraft Season 9, Episode 2, I made a slime farm so terrible that it became the laughingstock of the technical Minecraft community, basically. It was a swamp-based slime farm, it was dreadful, it never produced a single slime ball. I'm very embarrassed about it. But while the technical Minecraft community were laughing at my terrible slime farm, they kind of realised that actually swamp-based slime farms could be possible and incredibly efficient due to the way that Mojang have changed how mobs spawn recently. You see, mobs used to spawn in all light levels below 7, whereas now they only spawn at light level 0. However, slime in swamps will still spawn at light level 7 or below. So that means that if you can build an area inside of a swamp that has a light level of 7 or below, only slime will be able to spawn, which means you can make really simple and really, really efficient slime farms, which is why things like glow lichen, which have a light level of 7, are great for the slime farms. But better than that is brown mushrooms, because they give out a light level of 1, which means if you just fill the area with brown mushrooms, everywhere will be a light level of 1, and you will have a ridiculously efficient slime farm. Obviously, all of this is described in Ilmango's video, and again, that is down in the description. And that slime farm is now all constructed. What on earth? So I have just literally me building the platform. Literally me just building this pillar here. Look, it's nothing special. It's just a ladder and a pillar. Just me doing that. This slime farm has produced over 3 stacks of slime balls. How? How? It's tiny. That is ridiculous. And I didn't even build it properly. Like, I wasn't using the mushrooms. The mushrooms make it more efficient. I'm using glow lichen. That's completely pants compared to the mushrooms. And yet, that's probably more slime balls than I currently need. Wow. That's absolutely blown my mind. Okay, this is very exciting. This is very, very exciting. The only issue is, none of the hopper system is anywhere near fast enough to keep up with the number of slime balls. The hopper minecart keeps overflowing, so we need to sort that out. As I pop back to my base to pick up more bits and bobs, Iskal invited himself over again.
Why am I here?
Why are you here, Iskal?
We're gonna play a little game, Mumbo.
Again? Okay.
I'm sorry.
There's another thing. Okay, go ahead. Is it to do with this face? No. You went up to this face.
I made that face.
I knew someone had made that face. I've been suspicious of that all day. I've been like, I don't want to go near it. I assumed it was a trap. No, I saw your 12 bamboo as well. Here. I saw your 12 bamboo. Right, what's your game? Go on.
Okay, well, you did say that like, oh, another game. Like, you didn't sound very excited.
Look, okay,
that.
your episode of you doing your many block house, right, has already come out. This is 2 games in 1 episode for me.
Well, I'm sorry for appearing in one's episode twice.
No, this is the right amount of Iskall. Twice, two in one episode is great. And, you know,
Okay.
this gives me room to pick and choose in the edit which one I want to include and which one I want to cut.
Wow.
It's always a pleasure to see Iskall, and I value every single one of his visits. Now I'm down in the mines because I'm trying to get more iron because our hoppers can't currently keep up with the amount of slime balls that the slime farm is producing. And I tell you what, I find iron really difficult to come by these days. I think getting myself set up with an iron farm at some point fairly soon would probably be wise. Although this vein seems to actually be quite big, this might actually solve my problems. Oh my goodness, it keeps going. Yeah, there's a chance that the iron that I've already got combined with this should actually do the trick. So then I went back to my base to find Iskall had invited himself over again. Here he is. Here
Wow.
he is.
The enthusiasm. There he is.
I left the mines. I've left the mines for this.
I bring you a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Pick them up. I have another gift as well.
Okay. Oh!
So I would say that I was better than the mine. I gave you.
You are better than the mine. Are you serious?
I can't wait to see what Iskall you cut. Because you can't cut me giving you 9 diamonds.
No, I won't. I promise. I won't. So anyway, guys, I've just come back from the mines, and look, I got 1 block of diamond. I swear, each of these interactions just gets stranger and stranger. Okay, hopefully, what I've added here should do the trick at keeping up with our slime ball supply. So we've got a bunch of double chests here, because I'm assuming that we're going to get quite a few slime balls. And then I'm just going to place 4 hoppers in a line. This is not technical. Like, I'm not doing any fancy redstone here, just because I don't have comparators. I don't really have any resources. This seems like the right way to do it. So our hopper minecart is going to travel over these 4 hoppers and then travel back. So each time it cycles, it should drop off between like 8 to 10 slime balls. I imagine that's enough. I mean, it can't be that efficient, right? This thing's tiny. Hopper minecart has been installed. Can you see how many levels I've got? I'm nervous. I am absolutely determined not to die, and I'm going to try not to die for as long as I possibly can. How much gold do we have? Okay, I mean, that's quite a decent amount. That is not bad. That should keep the gold shop in stock for hopefully a short amount of time. It turns out the gold shop has only had 1 customer ever. Etho bought all of the gold immediately. So at least now some other people should be able to get in on the action. Oh, what is this? First violation. I'm gonna pretend to be surprised by this. What on earth? That is totally unjustified. That is unfair. I completely disagree with the permit office. Let's have a read. What does it say? What does it say inside this book? This is from the Popo. Skizzle Man. You are in violation. At this time, you're on a level 1 violation for not stocking your shop. Within the next 3 business days? When did I... That was ages ago. I'm recording this on the 17th. I'm out of business. Thank goodness. The permit office seems to be seemingly completely incompetent because like 2 business weeks have passed since this violation. Oh, that's low. That's low. It's very funny, but that's low. Let's have a look. 3 diamonds per stack. Okay. It's being filled back in. Look at this. I'm restocking and I'm taking my profits. How had I forgotten to take these? So that is now all filled in, and I'm going to change this. There we go. There we go. Fully restocked. Violation. I don't know if this sticks around. I am now restocked. Am I still on a yellow? Who knows? Wait a minute. I see another book. I can see another book. Is this in violation? Is this out of stock? No, it's nicely stocked. It's got stock, and it's made some sales, which is good. What's this all about? You are in violation. You have 3 business days to display your permit and provide an ender chest. Again, this was ages ago. Well, I guess that seems justified. I actually think that's fair. I'm gonna go get an ender chest now. Also, I heard that pop-up shops aren't gonna be allowed anymore, so I am going to change the sign of this to the permanent iron pile. This is not a pop-up shop. This is the shop. This is how it's going to look forever. I'm never going to change it ever. So hopefully I won't be in violation there. Goodness gracious me, this permit stuff. I should probably check in on the item frame shop. Has that been citationed up? No, it has made some sales, but it is still in stock as well. This is good. Am I the first business owner ever that is excited by the fact that my shops aren't selling out? Like, it's a relief when I look at my chests and see that I still have stock. Bro, I completely forgot I had this. Is there any demand for this? Well, that's completely bananas. How did I not see that while I was in the shopping district? The item frame shop now has an ender chest. My permit is now displayed on the outside. The iron and gold shops now have an ender chest, and their permit is now also displayed on the outside as well. Okay, I'm now in the clear. The Popo love me again, and I personally think that calls for a celebratory Mumbo Jumbo firework. I mean, it's not quite as impressive as that one, but it's pretty good. So now let's crack on with the plans for today's Hermitcraft episode. This area here is a little bit pants, isn't it? So we've got the lovely area up there, Big Rons and Willies is looking lovely, and I've already been coming up with some ideas for all of the other builds that are going to be going up on this plateau here, and then of course the future plateaus. That's all good. I'm excited for the future when it comes to this area. And of course, down at the bottom here in the walls, we're going to have things like the database, and there's going to be various other bits and bobs. But this area out the front is it's just a bit pants, isn't it? It's not that exciting. And I'm going to change that using custom trees and terraforming. Now, instead of doing concept art and things for this, I'm actually going to use some reference photos. And these reference photos were taken by me. I'm actually away on a trip right now. I'm on a rock climbing trip, and I have been for the past couple weeks. In fact, the past 2 Hermitcraft episodes were recorded in a cabin in the woods in Fontainebleau in France. I'm actually recording this in a little old house in a town called Albarracin in Spain. But the reason I'm talking about this is because Font is a really interesting type of forest. You've got sandy floors everywhere, almost beachy floors, big sandstone boulders all over the place, and then just beautiful trees. It's a really enchanted area, and I really want to try my best to recreate this in Minecraft in some meaningful way. Okay, I've been doing a little bit more research, and I found that Scots pine seems to be the most common tree type in Fontainebleau, so I'm going to work on creating a reference tree that I can then, well, reference. And I decided to do this in a creative mode testing world because I was finding it really hard to get started in survival. This is what I came up with. So, from looking at a bunch of the pictures that I had on my phone of all the different trees, I found that they're very straight up and they're really quite knobbly. They've got a lot of things kind of hanging off them on the stalks. They also tended to transition from a grey colour. I genuinely thought all of the trees were silver birch, to be honest with you. They transition from a grey colour into a kind of just stripped colour. It almost looks like the bark's fallen off them. So I've tried my best to include that. The only thing that I have taken some liberties on is the way that the leaves are. So a lot of the trees kind of had flat leaves. Like, there's basically nothing on the tree until the very end, and then it's like just a disc of leaves. I tried incredibly hard to do this in Minecraft, but there was no way that I could do it without it looking really weird. Like, it looked so strange. Maybe on a much larger scale it would work, but for something this size, for it to be in keeping with all the other builds that I'm creating, it just wasn't working. So instead I've kind of dangled all of the leaves down, and I've mixed in the azalea and also the mangrove. I've got a little bit more mangrove towards the bottom, so we've got a slight gradient here. I think it looks good. And then for the boulders, all I wanted to do is have like a very minor gradient, and then we've got all of the moss and things growing on top of them, some vines dangling down. I would say that if we imagine this with a bunch of pathways winding through a little forest area, I actually think it will look quite good. So let's start mapping everything out on the Hermitcraft server. And my first plan of action is, I think it would be smart to physically map out everything. So I'm going to grab a bunch of stone and then a bunch of wood. And I'm just going to start placing down blocks for tree locations. So that is a tree. And then this is a boulder location. Maybe there's another boulder here. And we can kind of get a rough idea of how everything is going to turn out before I actually start building. Because I think once I start getting physical trees in, it's going to be hard to change anything. So this is a really, really simple way to get a good idea of where everything is going to be fitting. And also it's going to inform me how many resources I need and also how long it's going to take to do this. Because, you know, if each tree takes me 10 minutes, then we are already at nearly an hour. And I have barely even reached the edge. Now, I actually want a river running through this thing because I want one of the builds up here to be water powered. So I think the waterfall will probably go there, the build will go here, and then the river will run across and snake into this one. This here is where the interface for the database is going to be. So I guess I'll leave this walkway clear because I might want to put some buildings into this naturally forming, I guess, I don't want to call it a valley. This is not a valley. I don't know what this would be called, though. This little hole thing. So I've done a few passes. I've gone back around. I've changed things up a little bit. I like where everything is going right now. I think this is a good density of trees. I think it's a good density of boulders. I think it's a good tree to boulder ratio. Now you can see I've kind of faded things off in this area here, and it's because I'm considering having some kind of big build on this end. So for the time being, I'm going to leave it clear. And of course, as more structures get added into this top section, I'll also add some matching trees on these different layers that I'm going to add on the hillside, just so it doesn't look like it's all concentrated down on the bottom. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm actually really excited to get to work on building these. So let's do a little bit of a resource gathering mission. So apparently I have a bunch of sand to my name thanks to my 50% deal with Doc on the log shop, but I don't know how to access that sand, and Doc isn't online right now, and I want to spend my sand at the log shop, but I can't get access to my sand inside the log shop. It's a painful turn of events. I'm just going to do this manually. So it really is time for a resource gathering mission. This one was a pretty simple one. I just needed a bunch of acacia wood and then jungle wood. That makes up the main bulk of the bottom section of the tree. And then I needed a ton of mangrove leaves because they make up the slightly darker elements of the actual leaf section. The only thing that I didn't gather is azalea leaves, because to be frankly honest with you, that is not something that I have ever gathered before, and I'm not sure what the most efficient way to do it is. So we are almost in business. Now I just need to find one of those fancy azalea caves. Is this one? This feels like one. Yes, I'm just here to pick up the trees. Oh my goodness, this feels chaotic. Oh, yep, this is chaotic. This is the most risk I've ever gone through just to get some wood. Oh, there's a good amount down here. Oh, there's a good amount. And there's some flowering ones. I don't even know if I want those. Well, I would say that was an enormous success. I mean, I should get a very large number of leaves from one stack of saplings. Now it's just buying a whole bunch of bones, grow up some of the trees, and get to work on shearing them. Wow, I definitely got a lot more saplings than I probably need. That is from maybe 9 of them. This is excellent news. So now we can finally get to work on building our trees. I just logged back into this world for the first time in ages to check if I still like the trees, and I do. So now I'm going to build these things in stages. The first stage is to build up the stalks themselves, which, if I remember correctly, it kind of goes something a little bit like this. Maybe a plank. And then it's all stripped jungle wood up to the top. How does that look? It looks obviously super weird. Yeah, it looks really strange right now. It will look good. That one was actually a bit of a short one. I think somewhere like this height is probably about where I want to be. I kind of want them dipping in and out so that they just cover the bottoms of these builds, and then some of them peek out over the top. This is good. I'd say we're in a good zone for this one as well. This is fun. This one feels like it should be super short because it's right on the edge. So I feel like this one can probably be one of the smallest trees. I've actually just remembered there is going to be a build coming down here, so I'm going to remove these 2 tree templates. I guess one of the far back ones can stay. Try my best to keep the height fairly random, but also keeping a sort of pattern to it. Like, I want to make sure that we don't end up with a really flat-looking canopy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding this a little bit more challenging than I was expecting. Let's see. Okay, I would actually say, height-wise, this is pretty nice. If we imagine the leaf blocks kind of pop out a couple blocks higher than the logs, This feels about right. And I really like how the tone of the blocks match up with the builds. I actually feel like it fits in really nicely. It has an almost campfire vibe. It's all warm and cozy. Cool. Okay, this half of all of our trees is now in place. I've been thinking a lot about how I want to do this side, and because I want to also include some overhanging builds in this area, I think I'm going to leave the trees for the time being. A lot of this side is currently unconfirmed, and I don't want to ruin things for me. I've made hasty decisions in previous Hermitcraft seasons that have come back to bite me far too many times. I don't want to do that again. So now let's start adding in all of the details and all of the dangly bits. So I've crafted up some of the bark blocks. I mean, I don't actually know if I've ever used these before. And now I'm going to start adding in some of the root systems that are coming down. How does that look? I mean, I'm starting to think that we haven't really left that much room for the boulders. Probably should have represented the boulders as something bigger than just a 1x1 cube. I'll try my best to take into account how big the tree is when it comes to actually building up the supports down at the bottom. This is a fairly short one, so I don't need particularly long supports. Cool. Okay, all of the supports are done. This area is still feeling like a nice space to run through, which is good. This view's really cool. I just want to make it clear that this forest area is going to be a work in progress probably throughout the whole season. Did I just say work in progress again? This is going to be somewhere that I return to. It's going to be somewhere that I add details to throughout the entire time that I'm working on the base. But I really want to get the base of it sorted today. Now for all of the details, and I think this is where the trees will really start to come to life and they'll start getting their own character. I'm not sure we're quite there just yet on this one. I mean, it's difficult to say without there being any leaves. I genuinely think it's this sign throwing it off. I don't think there should be any jungle wood below the tough line. I think the last block of tough is the first acceptable place to have the jungle wood. Yeah, that looks a lot better already. I'm also starting to realise that my estimation of 10 minutes per tree earlier on in the episode was laughable. I've probably already spent more than 10 minutes per tree. I think as I'm adding all of them in, now that we have more of them, it's starting to look better. When we did the first ones, it looked a little bit pants, but now there's more of them. They're kind of looking more consistent. I'm feeling happy about this. And these are the final few little details that I'm adding in here. So you've got some buttons. Yeah, sign can go there. I mean, I'm starting to learn that the less I think, the better the outcome kind of works out to be. So maybe something like this. Fence gate, that's a branch. Cool. I've left enough space for all of the leaves and things. So now all of our trees have got all of their knobbly bits. And yeah, I mean, it looks weird. There's no doubt it definitely looks weird, but it looks good as well. So now I want to take you back to last week when Iskal sold me an apartment. I'm not entirely sure how this happened.
Which one are you interested in? This one here. This one comes with towels and its own air conditioning unit.
Wow. Okay, say no more. That sounds exciting.
And it's what we call a penthouse. This is Australian architecture.
Right, yeah, the penthouse is on the bottom. Nice, I like...
Because it makes sense, right? It makes sense. It's closer to the street, closer to outlife, doing
makes
things.
Sense.
Like you don't have to go elevators, they're dangerous. It's quite cheap as well, actually, this one.
How much?
35 diamond blocks.
Blocks?
Blocks, yeah.
That's sorry, I don't even have that many diamonds. Are you mad?
How much do you have? How much do you have?
I mean, I probably do have more than that, but...
Okay, there you go.
But...
I mean, look, for what you get,
6
consider
blocks.
it this way.
6 total blocks.
Oh, no. They will... Okay, I should say this. They will be built. They will be built.
What about we switch out the block for just diamonds? And then reduce the number of diamonds to 10.
Penthouse. No, Mumbo.
10 diamonds. We can shake on it right here, right now.
I'll do 10 diamond blocks. I'll do that.
8.
Because I'm a good guy. No, 10. I've already gone down 5,000 diamonds.
Okay, that's true. How about this? Okay, fine. Deal.
12.
10 diamond blocks.
Yes.
But I'm going to increase my gain marginally so it's slightly uncomfortable. Okay, let's do the deal. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
I don't have them on me. Wait, I've just realised I'm paying 90 diamonds for a unit. 90. Okay, Scout. as I was flying, I had a moment of clarity.
I was starting to think that he wasn't going to come back, actually. I was starting to think that.
That would be very funny. In fact, cut.
No.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Right.
32 diamonds. That is 3.2 times bigger than 10.
You're going to get the cheapest apartments of all people, man.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Well, do I have a choice in the matter?
I mean, you've now got my diamonds. I'm kind of curious to check up on the apartment and see if it's been furnished. In fact, I'm kind of curious to see if Iskal will notice if I gradually start furnishing it. Here it is, my penthouse apartment. In fact, there's currently an occupant in my penthouse apartment. Iskal really needs to work on his security. Okay, I'm gonna move these blocks back just by 1 block, so I can have space for some things. Goodness me, this is the most facade I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Right, I have some dark oak logs. So I'll place those in like this, and I'm just going to gradually extend this backwards over time. Here we go. I now have a little chair, and I have a little chair on my balcony. Do you think he'll notice? I don't think he'll notice that. There's no way. I'm going to add a block every single episode until he notices. But for now, let's get back to leaf placing. And I thought it'd be good to do this in the form of a time lapse, mainly because I'm getting a little bit knackered. You know, doing all of these sort of organic building projects, they're tough for my little brain, you know, they really are. I'm only just getting the hang of doing these actual structures, things that I have concept arts for, things that I have references for. Building from organic things that are actually familiar to people as well. That is a little bit more tricky. You see, you know, Big Ron's store, that doesn't exist in real life. So I'm kind of working from my own brain and whatever interpretation I put out there. It doesn't have like a frame of reference for everyone else. The same with Willie's Woodyard, but when it comes to trees and things, everyone has seen trees. So getting them right is really, really tricky, and I'm spending a lot of time questioning a lot of my decisions and really trying my best to make these things look as realistic as possible. And what I will say is I'm really, really happy with these things. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with how this has come together. These are definitely my best trees that I've ever created in Minecraft. By far, I have completely beaten every other tree that I've created, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're perfect, and I think this is something that I'm actually going to have to sit with for a little while longer. Let's take a look at the end result. I would say from ground level, they look really, really cool. Actually walking through this area here, it's good. I mean, with like this space here, remember this space has been left for a build, so just ignore this massive empty spot here, but actually walking through, it does feel good. Now, in terms of flying around, I also think it looks pretty good from up here. It does look a little bit busy, but that's because there's loads of trees. Now, one of my favorite views is actually up on this platform here, being able to look down at the forest, and especially once we get the forest floor in, we start getting some boulders and bits in. That's going to be really special. I can't wait to get that done. I like this angle. I like this angle as well. I mean, imagining trees on this layer too, and then all of the shops going up, I think it will look great. I think my only 2 points of concern right now are the way that the leaves are placed. I think I went a little bit too random, potentially with the azalea, and that means that they look a little bit more messy. It probably would have been good if there was a tiny bit more pattern to the way that I did it, but that could just be me being too self-critical. I think the other thing is the back wall kind of blends in with the trees, and then all of these boulder stones here, they're also really blending in with the trees as well, which makes me think maybe we shouldn't build the boulders out of the same stuff that we've made the trees with, because then it will just look like a big old grey mush here. So I should probably lean on more dirt blocks and more things that are of brown texture and things that will contrast with our trees. Make use of moss. The comments section is going to be filled with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy references, and I'm all for it. Today's Hermitcraft episode is a little bit special because I'm actually recording this from the Philippines, which means if you hear a cockerel or a gecko or loud music outside or birds or motorbikes with straight pipe exhausts, just understand I'm trying my best. I've built a pillow fort in the room, but noises still keep coming through, and you know what? I love it. To start things off today, we're going to be doing some bits on the town. Now, over the past few days, I haven't been feeling particularly amazing. I think I caught something on the plane, but I was very excited to play some Minecraft, and I suddenly got on a bit of a mission to finish up the town area. I wanted to do all of the interiors and also fix up the landscape of the top of our plateau. And the first build that I wanted to work on was Jill and Bill's Bits and Bobs, because this place was a mess, and not in a good way. It's meant to be a mess, but it had been blown up by creepers. It didn't even have a floor when I installed the storage system. I just never put it back. So I installed a 2-layer system. I put in 2 different floors. I started chucking in a bunch of beehives as cardboard boxes and all sorts of different oddities, and now the interior matches up with the exterior. It's chaotic, but chaotic in the best possible way. And it finally now has a sign. So, Bill, you will never be erased again. I kept calling him Bob. I love this place. It's a lot, but it's a lot in a very good way. It matches up the tone perfectly. Next up, we have Rich and Rich, the bank. And this one was hard because I wanted it to look expensive. I wanted it to look clean. I'm good at building things that look like they're falling down. I'm good at building things that look like they've existed for a long time with little maintenance, and that is not the vibe that I wanted for this build. And especially with interiors, I find it so difficult because obviously you have like the backside of the exterior walls to deal with, and it makes it so tricky. So I ended up actually flying off into the shopping district, taking a look at the courthouse and taking a look at the interiors of some of the builds there. That gave me some inspiration, and it allowed me to create this structure that actually I'm really, really happy with. We've got a kind of layer system down at the bottom. We've got the little reception area, some bookshelves, some empty bookshelves, a bank vault up towards the top, which doesn't make any sense, but it kind of looks cool. Some hanging signs, I like it. And I think it will look even cooler once it's all populated. At some point soon, I want to get all of the hermits together with a bunch of various different heads, do a bunch of killing, and then a bunch of armor stand placing all through the town, so this place feels like it's really lived in. Then we have the Boulder Bros, and this was a relatively simple one because the whole point of the Boulder Bros is 99% of their time would be spent outside at the rock piles. Customers would be picking up things from the front of the store and not necessarily going inside. So the inside is more just like a small office and place for them to hang out. But I thought it would be cool to add a small detail of an order list. This is like their job list that they currently have on the go with various different order numbers and different quantities of blocks. Which then brings me on to the big one, the actual plateau itself. Now, when I initially built this thing, it was made entirely out of grass, and it was also covered in overhanging leaves that drop down over the edges, which looked great when it was the only thing that existed. But now that I've got the forest in front of it, and the forest is quite similar in height to the plateau, the leaves on the top, I think, were just muddying up the areas. It made it too difficult to differentiate between what was the plateau and what was the forest. The leaves had to go, and then as I was doing that, I thought I would try just taking out a lot of the grass as well and changing it over to mud. And I think that's helped quite a lot to separate the plateau from the forest itself. And another thing that I really wanted to do is actually extend out areas of the plateau, because places like Willie's Woodyard felt like they were teetering on the edge and it felt like you didn't have anywhere to walk. So that's now been extended and it all feels considerably better. So with that now done, this is what our town is currently looking like. And I think there's certain areas where it makes a really big difference. This area does actually feel a little bit empty. It feels like there should be something here. So I'm going to work on that in a second. But look how much better this is. The area around Big Ron's and Willie's felt incredibly tight in the past, whereas now it's significantly better. It actually feels like somewhere that people could exist and walk, because previously it was literally up to here. This is where it was. And if I take a fly out, it is so much clearer where the plateau is and where the trees are. This is 1,000 times better. But something definitely has to go here, doesn't it? Kind of like the idea of like a community notice board. I feel like that's like the right size for something here. Just like a couple of fence posts and some hanging signs could do the trick. Or maybe a little communal garden. Yeah, I think I prefer that idea. Can I just say how nice it was opening this door and not being met with a hole going down to my storage system? This feels lovely. Right, so I think something... It probably doesn't need to be that big. It could probably get away with being maybe this size. I kind of wanted to use something other than brown. I'm still not 100% certain on this. Why am I finding this so difficult? Half an hour of generalized confusion to try and make this work. But I kind of combined both things, and I think it has gone really, really well. We've got the bulletin board, and also we have got a little community garden that has kind of spread outside of the community garden. Now, I personally think this looks absolutely adorable from the view of the town. I really like the signs. I really like the plants. I think it fills in this gap nicely. Now, let's see how it looks from afar. It looks cool. It doesn't look too messy. It doesn't really collide with anything else. I'm happy with it. So now, Surplus Megacorp. I've just been over to the shopping district and I've bought a bunch of glass, and Scar is currently online. As we all know, Scar is like the king of just really cool particle effects in Minecraft. I mean, obviously we've got the smoke coming out of the chimney of the train, and then, I mean, this thing. This thing is outrageous. It is actually outrageous. I don't know how he's managed to do it. It is stunning, it's unbelievable, it's beautiful. And I've politely asked him if he could pop over and just give me like a little lesson, a bit like what Cleo did with the armor stands, just a little lesson on how to create particle effects. Oh, here he comes. Let's get started. I'm not going to make that a phrase, actually. How have you even done that?
I don't know, Mumbo. I just came flying in and I ended up in the storage unit.
You are being safely stored right now. You've been flat packed.
I am. Oh, you don't happen to have villagers around here, do you?
No. You're all good. You're all good. Oh, good. Just ruin everything. On the topic of particle effects. Can you teach me some particle effects, but like building-wise?
I can.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite things. So you're talking like the portal with the particle effects going out, or the smoke, or the tree on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I just flew over to the tree on fire. That thing is outrageous. I know I fly past it all the time, and I always have to compliment it. But like now that I'm looking at it from the perspective of someone who kind of wants to learn how to build that sort of thing, the shape, the form, what on earth? It is so incredible. It is a work of art. It is ridiculous. I just want you to know that I think it's ridiculous. I think it's the best.
I appreciate that
cool.
one. Thank you.
It's so
Thank
cool.
you. Well, I'm all embarrassed over here. Jeez.
Over there, there's a Surplus Megacorp, and like those chimneys are just asking for like a little bit of something pouring out the top of them. I think.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. And I just And I was looking at what you'd done. And I was like, man, I could probably try and replicate it, but there's probably like a million tips and tricks that you know of, and you're online, and also I like talking to you, so I thought we could link up.
I was just worried about the smell, and I was right about the smell.
That was
he came
the one
over here
thing.
and stunk up the whole base.
Yeah.
Let's sleep.
Oh no, Joe's on it. Joe knows what's going on.
Joseph H. Hills?
Yep.
There he goes.
Joseph H. Hills.
I don't know. I just made that up.
What's the extra H?
I don't know.
Joe Hills. He's got two hills. Two hills, Joe. Should we get in a group so then we can fly around these things because they're quite big?
Yeah. We're in a group like.
Yep.
Real YouTubers.
We're like a boy band. You have the right level of clothing. You've got barely any shirt.
What I think you could do with each one of those is start with like a base of like a darker color.
Yep.
Like a solid block.
Yep.
And then work your way up in like a spindly way upwards with panes. So you can see at the very top there's panes up there. So that's just kind of like, you have the thick layer of glass, and then it kind of dissipates up into the smoke into just the single panes.
Yep. Okay.
So I think that's what I would do at the smokestacks.
Okay. And is this kind of swirly shape? Do you do anything to template this out, or is this just kind of freestyle? You've got like a second account or like a camera account or something logged in that allows you to get like a macro view of it, or are you placing by feel?
Stand in this hole.
Stand in this hole.
Start collecting dirt. Oops, I was trying to break the dirt. Yeah, I was trying to be dramatic.
You punched me out of the hole.
Mumbo, come here. Look at how funny it looks. Look, stand right up. Look, along my ears.
Where? I can't.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Right here.
Oh, yeah. God, that took me a while. You have to understand, Scar, I'm playing on a 9-inch monitor. I can't see details like this.
What? 9 inches?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
So this one's an example of like the darker smoke at the source.
Yep.
And then as it like goes out, it dissipates.
Yep.
so it goes outwards a little bit. So that's a good way of like how I would start yours, or similar to the way I did for Tango's at his shop, was like you start with like a solid base and then just swirl it out like a soft serve ice cream.
That makes sense. These are, when you start speaking in terms of ice cream, these are things I understand. Are you gradually transitioning from more... See, interestingly, I guess glass panes as well, because of all their, like, the angles that they get, do they kind of become darker than full glass blocks? Like, where you've got the smoke coming out of the chimney there, you've got, like, a bunch of glass panes in the middle connecting all of the glass blocks, and that makes it look like there's, like, loads of textures going on. Would that be accurate?
You are sensing this correctly.
Wow, okay.
Yes, that is the trick. Oh my god, I'm so glad you noticed that. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Look at the fire tree up there.
Yeah.
You can see it's heavily like I finished this and spent 2 more days just adding more panes to it.
Wow.
So
okay.
There has to be an air block between a solid block. But not with panes. So you could take the panes and you can just layer them to heart's content.
Yeah.
But you know when you do like the infinite
That's
effect,
so
there has to be a solid block of glass, air block, solid, air block, and then that creates that infinite look.
Yeah.
But when you stack the panes, you can kind of cheat.
Yeah,
At least do it a little easier.
That's so interesting.
Another small trick is I don't know what you can do with your 9-inch monitor, but if you have your camera account where you could like flick between it, so you have your camera account a long ways away.
Yeah.
So you can get a picture of that and then try it at a couple different angles. Like this was difficult because I didn't want it to look like super bad from like the other guys on that side.
Right. Yeah.
So I also had to check to see like, okay, does it look okay from their angle too?
Where I've got like 4 chimneys, I guess I could also have like different like maybe only so like one of the chimneys could be on like full blast, and then like a few of the others could be like trickling out smoke, like not necessarily having them all being like
Don't be scared, Mumbo. You can come in here. It's okay.
This is like the craziest. Sorry,
hey, don't go in there. That's private. It's too deep. I try to build up. So this is gonna look a little weird at first, but I try to build a little bit of grass or dirt like this when I'm going along. So I start attaching the glass to this, so there's like a core that's empty in the center, so I don't start like making it like super thick and wasting a ton of resources.
Right, that makes sense.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And so a lot of times I'll just go like straight up, for instance, like this. If I notice a smokestack and I'm thinking, okay, and the wind is going to blow in this direction, so I pick the direction it's going to blow.
Yep.
And then I'll start going like this.
Is this predominantly something to build off of, or because I remember when we did the tree, you almost did the dirt like replicating what the tree was going to look like, and then it was a replace job. Whereas like with the dirt for a smokestack, is it predominantly something that you build the glass off of?
The tree, 1-for-1, basically.
Yeah.
For this, it could be you're replacing a dirt or you're adding to it. It's more of like you're just feeling it out.
Yeah, feeling it. Okay. I do have a question in regards to like ratios and things. Now, there's probably, and this is again, this will be done by feel, I imagine. But like,
yes,
in terms of like ratio of smoke height to build height
in theme park design, one of the indicators that they're working on a new project is they do trial balloons, literally.
Okay.
So they'll take a giant balloon and they'll lift it up into the air.
Yeah.
And then they'll go all around the park and see where that balloon can be visible from. So they'll do it at a bunch of different heights. So you'll see like green balloon's going to go 100 feet in the air, red balloon's going to go 50, and purple balloon's going to go 250 feet in the air. And they can see like, oh shoot, this looks weird from Fantasyland if we're going to do a sci-fi build. So we're going to go down to the 100-foot build or something like that.
That's
so
interesting.
What I do in Minecraft, is everything I learned was from theme parks, is that I'll just build up this, go over to Joel's tower, and then look at it and say, okay, that's too high or that's too short.
Yeah.
And you're literally just doing a pillar to see how high it is.
So we've got templating it out in dirt, and then also using that dirt as a way to place it in the glass. That will save a ton of time
and resources.
Haynes trick, which is amazing for density of textures and things. We've got the gradient, trying to be a little bit bolder with colors in certain places. That's fantastic. And then throwing some balloons into the sky to get a feel for height when you're planning out a build like this. so you can feel if it looks weird. These are amazing tips, and this is why I love speaking to the incredibly talented people on the Hermitcraft server. It's ridiculous. There's too many talents and too many talented people. It's too fun talking to everyone. Well, that was the most interesting hour I've ever had in my entire life. So the first thing I'm going to do is these height balloon things, and that's probably a little bit higher than I want it to be. I think these front two could probably be a little bit smaller than this back one. I do want to be quite big, and then this one a little bit smaller again. I have plenty of dirt to work with, so hopefully we can get a good idea here. So I've placed in the first two. This one looks really, really small, but I kind of want that one to look like it's not really on. Like it's just like a tiny amount of smoke slightly trickling out. Then I want this back one to be absolutely massive. This one is full chimney. Out of curiosity, how high up are we? We are nearly at 200 blocks into the sky. I feel like I should keep going above 200. Actually, I'm not going to do that because this already feels massive. Now, I think there is a slightly awkward middle ground that I want to avoid here. I want this to probably be a little bit taller than this one, and I probably want this to be slightly shorter, but I don't want this to be the same height as that actual chimney, because that would look weird. So this needs to be shorter than this chimney, this needs to be taller than that chimney, but then this needs to be significantly taller than this, and then this needs to be significantly taller than this. I think I've kind of done it. Maybe. I haven't actually looked at any of them yet. Now I'm going to do this theme park style. I'm going to look at these from various different areas. Interesting. They look the same height from down here, and it looks weird. Really weird. Oh, it looks terrible. So either this one needs to get shorter, or this one needs to get taller. And honestly, I'm leaning towards this being shorter. I kind of like the idea of these two just barely trickling out smoke, and then these ones like pluming it out. If I look at it from this angle, this actually looks quite good. I actually think this one being shorter will sacrifice this angle a little bit, but I think that angle is less important. Sorry, Scar, I know that's the angle you're going to be seeing most of the time. The angle that most people fly in from is this one, and I think this is okay. Gosh, this is interesting. It's so weird. I think it's because the distance between the chimneys is actually bigger than you expect, so the parallax is really, really noticeable. All right, let's knock this down to around about these levels. Maybe even lower. And then let's beef this up by maybe 5 or 6. Oh gosh, Scar is online. He's flying around. He's even gone up to his spyglass. Ah, this looks bad now. It looks so bad. Oh, this needs to be lower. It can't... I honestly think I'm going back to square one here. I think this is... I think I'm messing everything up. Oh yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. So this back one has gone even taller. This one's got taller. I've basically increased the amount of work that I need to do significantly, but that's fine. That is fine. I think that looks good. I think it looks cool from here. It should look cool from... That looks so good from this angle. I almost prefer it from this angle, which makes me think I should flip things for this angle, but then this is the angle most people are going to see when they fly in, so I guess that's important. And then this is what it looks like from Scar's base. Also looks really good. Yes, we have found the ratio, I think. I think we've done it. So now we start placing in glass. Here is my plan. I'm going to start with a moderately big one and then see where we go from there. Now, the cool thing is about these chimneys that I've built is they're specifically designed to throw smoke as high up and as narrowly as possible. That is what factory chimneys are apparently designed to do. And then at the very, very tippity top, I think I'm going to have the slightest breeze that pushes it off ever so slightly off course as it's kind of diffusing. I mean, it's not the worst shape I've ever seen. It's kind of weird at being brown. I must admit, it looks strange, but I don't think it's dreadful. I'm going to start things off with the full glass blocks. And then I'm going to gradually transition into adding in all of the panes. And I think I'm going to treat this like a tree. It's mainly hollow. I would imagine it is mainly hollow. And also, if I start adding panes in the hollow bits, that is when it actually starts looking more substantial. So I need to keep that in mind. Oh, it's so weird doing this. I don't know. Go and take a look. Let's go and take a look. The dirt. The dirt makes it look so weird. Wow, okay, the white is quite strong. But you know what? I don't actually think this is a terrible start. Right, I guess at this point I should probably remove the dirt and just get a feel. And it's going to look really, really empty, but that's actually nice. And I think, because I want these to be quite wispy, I think emptiness is key. I need to not get carried away. And... okay, yeah, definitely needs much more density towards the bottom. And it definitely needs much more trail off and much more spread towards the top. I think another detail that I've noticed with Scar's ones is that he keeps the darker color going up the inside for longer than the outer color changes. I think that's important. Oh, I'm about to lose my progress. I am gradually doing my best to start adding in all of the wisps and things. And I think this is where I start to lose where I'm at. Like this is a more challenging part of the puzzle than you would expect. Because you kind of think that you could just place them anywhere. But no. Oh, is this any good? It's also really difficult to do with dirt blocks in there because it feels so much more full. And then when you remove the dirt blocks, you realize that you haven't actually placed anything. See, let's see. I'm genuinely really nervous for this. Whoa, that transition is... oh, that's bad. Oh, we need so much more of a full block fade out. I guess that does kind of make sense, though. I mean, I've literally got like 3 full blocks and then just none ever since. So I suppose if I just start chucking a few in, maybe trickle them out like this, this could be the move. Oh my goodness, that is a gigantic hole. I think I need to hollow it out a little bit. Yes, that is actually looking good. That is looking good. Apart from those 3 blocks there, I actually think that is actually good. It is literally just these blocks here. Oh, I think... yeah, just removing those, maybe leaving this will work. Oh, it's actually that one that's the problem. Okay. You know what? I think that is not too bad. For a first attempt, I'm actually really happy. And what's super cool is it kind of ties the bottom of the build to the top. Because you've got this white kind of grey gradient down at the bottom, and then you suddenly have the white grey gradient at the top. Oh, I'm really enjoying myself here. This is the coolest thing. I love learning things from smart people. So now it's time for the tiny one. I was expecting this one to be easier, but it's actually really difficult to make a small amount of smoke. The gradient starts to look strange. I'm honestly not sure if this one... has worked? It's not terrible, you know. I think it just needs 1 or 2 extra blocks out there. And I think the blocks actually need to be going more upwards. Yes, okay. That's great. That matches up wind speed-wise with this one. It looks good from the various different angles and things. All right, I'm happy with this. So let's move on to the second biggest one. I'm in the dirt stages right now. Just placing in all of the dirt. This feels kind of right-ish. Yeah, I'd say that's like the right curve. And then obviously it will be extended. This is just the dirt for the main bulk. I'm actually remarkably impressed at how well I've matched that wind curve there. Now I've placed the initial first layers of glass all around the dirt so we can start removing it and seeing what we've got. So this is glass block layers. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this, you know. And now I am just about done with the glass panes, or at least the first pass of glass panes. And this is the part that I always have absolutely no idea on. Okay. I think we need a little bit more on the top. I think we need a little bit more up here. Otherwise, though, pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm excited for this one. I've added a few more extra blocks and things. Now it looks like a proper smoke shoot. I'm having too much fun, by the way. Like, this is the most fun I've had in Minecraft in ages. And I know I'm saying that a lot, which surely is a good thing, right? Like every single episode I'm saying it. Every episode is being more fun. So now it's time for the final chimney. The big chimney. The bimney? I think if I said that confidently, it would have come out cool. Anyway, the dirt has been placed. And every single time I do this, I'm so curious what it looks like. At home, I would have a double monitor set up and I'd be able to have my camera account logged in, but because I'm in the Philippines, I'm running pretty bare bones. I don't. Oh, it's such a good curve. But I think it's slightly wrong. I like this exclamation mark I've accidentally left. So I'm thinking it needs to go up straight a little bit longer and then curve more aggressively. I'm not somebody who understands particle physics, okay? And by that, I don't mean like particle physics as in Hadron Collider physics. I mean like the way particles move. I'm not a particle simulationist. This is much, much better. There's some wonky bits here and there, but I think on the whole, this is great. And once you build it out with all the glass blocks, I think it will look cool. Now we're in the dirt removal stage once again. The glass blocks are in. I'm excited to fly over there and realize that I've done something wrong. I'm really starting to see the pattern of how you construct these things. Yeah, okay. It definitely needs more this side, and it probably needs to go up higher. It needs to go up like this. More. And take out some of those. Stage 1 is done. Now it's time for all of the panes. I'm in pain. I'm on the creakiest, ricketiest chair. And I cannot move without it making the craziest noises. My buttocks are sore, but I'm committed to the grind. Chimneys are now all complete. And I gotta say, I am really proud of myself on these. Because this is like such a different dimension to anything I've ever done in Minecraft. I got that lesson from Scar, which, to be fair, is like Martin Scorsese giving you advice before your first short film. But I got that advice from Scar, and then I got to work on placing the blocks, and I think it's worked out really well. I think the scale is good. I really didn't want to make it too massive. I kind of didn't want it to be the focal point of the build. I wanted each one of the smoke areas to stay separate from one another, and I think that's worked out quite nicely. I think it looks good from various different angles. I think it works as like a detail to the build rather than the main event. It has hurt my brain quite a lot. It has been incredibly fun, and it's not really something that I was planning on doing. So, the fact that I was just online today, I saw Scar was there, I was looking over at his base, and I decided to chat to him, I think has made a really seriously meaningful difference to this build, because this looks significantly better, significantly more alive, and significantly more real now. I think I'll probably end up tweaking it over the next couple of weeks or so, but I'm happy. I've had so much fun. This has been so much fun. Whether or not I'm going to build more trees. Well, the answer that you've all been waiting for is yes, I am going to be building more trees. And in a stunning twist, I'm going to do exactly what I said I was going to do at the previous Hammercraft episode, which is kind of build them up here a bit, and then maybe chuck a couple trees in there, then maybe throw one in there. If you've ever wondered what the M stands for in M. Night Shyamalan's name, well, with twists like these, it might just be Mumbo. I think it's time we start our first chapter. I've said it before and I've said again. I hate everything about this. So what are we thinking here? We've got maybe a tree sort of here. This is kind of hard to work out, you know. So I've got all of my trees gradually making their way down this hill. I hope they'll become more visible once I start putting leaves on them. And then I think one good tree sort of here-ish will be good. And maybe just a little something right here up against the bulbous creation. I don't know why I'm sticking with that name, because it's I don't know. I don't even know really what it means. I don't know where it came from. I just don't know. I don't know. Good stuff. That looks right. So now I need a whole bunch of azalea leaves. Wow, that is the weirdest naturally generated tree I think I've ever seen. I genuinely haven't touched a single block on this. It formed like this. Evidently I got the wind direction correct with my chimneys. I mean, look at this thing. So now let's start placing in some blocks. Feeling pretty good about this. Tree number 1 is done. I kind of like it. I think it just needs a few more dangly bits. And now it's looking good. And tree number 2 is looking good. And tree number 3 is also looking pretty good, just very skinny. The biome has definitely changed, by the way, and my leaf color is slightly different. And it's definitely taking the edge off the mangrove leaves, but you know what? I actually don't hate it. In fact, I think I prefer this color palette to the one that we have down at the bottom of the town. So this should be the final tree in this little setup here. And now our composition should be complete. And wow, that actually makes this feel like part of the build. And it actually ties this whole area together. And it doesn't look like this is like a little... I now can't imagine this just being like this. That is so weird. So now it's time for the finishing touches. First things first, there's a few cherry blossom trees out the back here, which I think are a little bit distracting and kind of taking away from the top section of my builds. I guess you could say they're muddying up the horizon. So now that those leaves are gradually disappearing, it's already looking a little bit better. Now I think just like Scar over here, we need the occasional boulder and a little bit of leafage in the ground to really finish off our landscape, as well as the removal of a lot of these little flowering ones. In fact, the removal of a lot of everything, to be honest with you. There's so much stuff here that is significantly better. This is significantly noisy. So now I can finally start placing in a few boulders. And let me tell you, I have been fiddling around with these for ages. Here's the thing, right? The on-the-ground experience right now is, like, awesome. Like, this... I really, really like the scale. Seems right. Honestly, I like this boulder. This boulder has me excited. Wait, I actually think it's... I lost my flash go. I actually think it's climbable. Oh, it's got a bit of a techie move here. This is where it gets difficult. Oh, God, this is difficult. My goodness. Come on. Come on. Yes! Go on! Yes! I propose 6A. What should I call it? Burden of blocks seems like the way to go. Wow, I got distracted. Anyway, I love the on-the-groundness of the boulders. Like, it feels right when you're on the ground. But from above, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there just needs to be more of them. Maybe there just needs to be more of them making their way up this hillside a little bit. A couple of them down here. Maybe some packed mud around them. At this point, I was panicking, but thankfully Scar was online, so I thought I'd just meet up with him and chat about boulders.
I was recently like on the kind of a side of like a hill.
Right.
And it was part of like the Missoula flood. So there's these enormous boulders that are just like sitting around the landscape.
Okay.
And this is like a Missoula flood like scene over here. It is really cool. So if you're trying to bury them, what I would do is just take a few half slabs and then just bring up the dirt up on one side a little bit, use a few half slabs, like just play around with it. Everything when it comes to landscaping is like painting. You just kind of put a little paint here, you scrape it off.
That's so
interesting.
interesting.
Over here.
I like that idea of like building up a little bit of like a mud pile where it's like, it's kind of sat in the landscape a little bit.
Yeah, and like this is what you do is like when you do this is like you just kind of like see if maybe that works or if maybe that doesn't. Maybe you move that, or if I had a half slab on me, like you'd maybe stick one right there and you just try to like bury it. Think about a boulder is a lot like an iceberg.
Yeah.
How there's like way more of the iceberg down here than there is up on top.
Yeah.
So that's I think you did a good job, but like when you're doing it, just get some half slabs and kind of like add them. And don't forget to add like the little fellas. Like you got the big ones and they're cool.
Yeah.
But don't forget about the little like just a random. Don't get crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm struggling with, right? Like I kind of place these around and they feel very like plonked in. But you are so right.
Yeah.
I think like little small ones to like set the tone.
But be very sparing with the little ones.
Okay, yeah.
Like you might have a tendency, and I have this too all the time.
Yeah.
Is like I'm looking at them like, okay, the big and medium are good, but maybe I'm just gonna take like a single block and a half slab.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put like 20 of those around. But in reality, you only maybe want like 2 or 3 at best.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, okay. So to recap, a little bit of berryage. Remember that the boulders are underneath the ground. A few little splatterings of like small ones, and then don't stress about scale too much. And then I guess like think of the grand composition of the build, I suppose, as well. Like as smart.
I would say do either one of the existing boulders or a new boulder that's a little bit bigger than all of them, and then do like 2 or 3 small ones. And I think that would look really, really cool.
Cool.
And overall, like you made this hill look so much better. Like this over there, area looks so much better. I cleaned that area up a tiny bit the other day, like cleaned up a few creeper holes, but you like came in and terraformed it up and it looks enormously better.
That was incredibly useful. So now it's time for me to put some of those ideas in practice. And what's so funny about talking to Scar about anything building related is he essentially just comes over and says, imagine what it would do in real life. And then that's enough for me to kind of know what I'm doing. I don't know why I can't put that into practice until Scar says it. Like, Scar just comes over and says, yeah, like, imagine that the mud has been moved by the boulder, and imagine that a lot of the boulder is underneath the ground. And it's like, yeah, Of course that's the case. I know this. I spend a lot of time around boulders. I spend a lot of time around rocks. I look at these things. I just need to apply the same logic. So I put that into practice, and I actually went a bit above and beyond what Scar was saying. I started looking at the landscape and started seeing how these boulders would actually fall, how they would land, how they would distribute across the landscape. We've got like a gully in this landscape, so I thought I would make use of that. That's where the majority of these rocks are going to go through. And I gotta say, now that it's all finished, this is probably my favorite landscape I've ever created. It just looks so natural. It looks like it exists in the real world, and I love it. But Scar didn't just come over to talk to me about boulders. We ended up talking for a couple of hours. Cub and Jem were also there. And Cub revealed this crazy piece of information.
Gosh, Mumbo, every time I talk to you lately, you're obsessing over a new man. It's fun. It was a rock climber dude.
Oh, Kashama. Well, yeah, but that's fair
That was
enough.
the last time I spoke to you.
Yeah, because I shook his hand. I almost bumped into the man, and then I was enamored.
Oh, now he's going again.
Yeah, no, that was like the highlight of my life, you know. That's the most happy I think I've ever been.
Who's somebody you met celebrity-wise that you were like, oh my god?
Oh man.
You can say me. You
somebody.
can say me, Cub. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. You can say Mumbo.
I'd probably say Obama. I met Obama.
What?
You met what? Wait, what?
You
That was not where I
lore.
Come on.
Briefly, shook his hand, you know.
I've known
said
you
hello.
forever. You have never said this.
I didn't think of it. I never had an opportunity to mention it until now.
I would have found a way.
You just been holding that in? What?
What? I could throw Chris Sharma in the trash. What the heck? That
Nobody can
absolutely sent me.
It's so out of left field. I would never have guessed that. I thought
And
he would have
it's the
said like Neil
probably-
deGrasse Tyson
The
or
probably
or,
is what makes that so funny to me as well. Like, that's not the obvious option. Like, he's pulling from like a bunch of Obama level people. It's like, probably Obama.
Yeah. Well, see, okay, all right. This is gonna sound okay. I met Bill Clinton. I know.
Cub, you can't keep holding these people back.
Again, it was just a quick hello, how are you?
Yeah,
nice to meet you type thing.
What? Is he like a Secret Service operative or something?
No.
Okay. It's time to do some redstone. I have a funny story about this redstone contraption. Whenever you search Mumbo Jumbo redstone, this redstone contraption comes up the most. It's been the subject of many memes, really quite simple, gets thrown around quite a bit with it. What's really funny is that it genuinely is really quite simple because I built this entire thing as a joke. Like, none of this stuff actually works. All this redstone system does is open and close two wooden doors at the same time. The actual redstone is just this. It was called my most complex redstone contraption this year. It was released on January the 2nd. It was my only redstone contraption of the year. Today we're going to be working on this thing, and as you can see, this thing is slightly broken. Somehow these copper bulbs have gotten out of sync, and I actually don't fully understand how or what's broken about it, but before I do any fixing and any changing, I've got an idea. I'm not 100% sold on this system, so I think I'm going to set myself a timer of a couple of hours, play around with some concepts and see what comes out. This is absolutely going to become the focal point of my base, a bit like how the heart became the focal points of my Hermitcraft Season 7 base, so it's important that I get it right. And I'm really curious to see if I can make this work. A trapdoor display. Okay, well, first things first, I am already feeling really good about this. I'm already feeling really good about this. Also, those flipped trapdoors there, I did that to get them out the way so that they didn't have a line in this gap. I also did the same thing with the eyes. I flipped the trapdoors, but those ones, they almost look like little rosy cheeks. Like it's got little dimples. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to anyone who visits my base. I genuinely am, but I thought it would look cool to animate the edges of the screen, and I was right. I was absolutely right. This has me excited. By the way, I've also changed the color of just these trapdoors to be cherry blossom to give proper rosy cheeks, and this might be the most cute thing I've ever seen. I just built up a little eye move system, but I got it the wrong way around. Okay, I think I've got a little sequence going here that is working for the eyes. It's like really, really subtle. But man, does it add so much life. Okay, things are going well, and things are pretty simple at this point in time as well. Like, there is nothing complicated back here. Look at the difference. Look at the difference currently. It's also kind of impossible for this one to break because there's no things that could go out of sync. There's no bulbs that could get powered on and then not power off and mess everything up. And from a distance, this looks outrageously good. Okay, now it's time for some speech animations. If I can get 3 random emotes into this thing, I'll be really, really happy. Wait, what if they're not random? I could definitely have this thing fall asleep at night, and that would be so good. I could also have it blush. I could potentially have it cry, although that might be too sad. Oh, this is 100% going to work. This is 100% going to work. Time set. Yes, okay. And then if I get it to wake up again. Come on. Okay, we're in a good place here. Wait, I can use this circuit to have it blink as well. It can totally blink. And don't worry, mustache wigglage is coming. So I've got a little randomizer here, and I'm going to hook this up to a redstone clock, and that means that there is a 1 in 6 chance that we get a blink. And I'm going to be super lazy and use the redstone clock from this to power our randomizer. You can see that most of the time, we're only going to get a signal strength of 1 from this thing, but then occasionally, we will get a signal strength of 3, and we will get a blink. Okay, so I've set the odds to 1 in 3 because the blinks were just not happening. Now, we should see them more frequently, and oh my goodness, that is the cutest thing. That has made it feel so much more alive. Just the occasional blink is this sort of thing that makes things feel alive. That I actually really love this. Okay, I'm so glad we're putting in the time to do this. That combined with the eye movements and everything like that, we are definitely onto a winner, and to be honest, it's making this look a little bit pants. Now, I've got a few headaches to work out to ensure that the blinking circuit and the eye moving circuit are separate from one another, and because I've wired them kind of stupidly, this is actually harder than I expected, because currently if this thing blinks mid-eye movement, it breaks, but I believe I have now fixed that, and everything should be working. So this thing can look around, blink in the middle of a look around sequence, and everything will still function, and I love it. It almost feels wrong calling this thing it, or this thing. I mean, I guess in some sense it's going to be me, so I guess I could just call it me? That feels weirder. But regardless, I can now look around and blink at the same time. It's a huge upgrade. So now I'm installing the mustache wiggle circuit, which is something that I've been excited about for years. Right, I think this should work. So that should have moved my mustache down a little bit. Yes, it has. Okay. And then if I flick this lever again, that should have pushed my mustache back up. Okay. So if I, attach this to something, I can get it to go down and up quickly. If I run a 4-tick pulse into that, I can hopefully get a little twitch. Now, sadly, the mustache twitch is a little bit too flickery in its current setup. So instead, I've created this circuit right here, which adds some delay. It's bulky and it's going to be expensive, and it does mean that I have to move all of this circuitry backwards, but I think it will look a lot better. It does look a lot better. So if we just watch this thing for a little while, it will go through a handful of animations. There is the mustache twitch. Everything is working perfectly. Now I've just added in a circuit that should switch all of the randomizers off when it's nighttime, so we don't get any mustache wiggles or anything. I think that one happened before it became night, okay? Now, everything is good. This thing is fully asleep, and then if I wake it up, the eye should open, and immediately all of the randomizer circuits and things should begin to operate. We should start seeing blinks, nice, and we should start seeing mustache wiggles and looking around. This is perfect. You know, earlier on, I said I was only going to do this for a couple hours. Well, I've blown way past that. But I need to add some interaction to this. This is a bit of a throwback. In fact, probably one of the biggest throwbacks. Way back before I even started my YouTube channel, one of the most popular large redstone YouTube videos on the platform was the Temple of Notch. It was built by FV Disco, and to this day, all of FV Disco's videos hold up and are still some of the best redstone videos on the entire platform. And I think, having done a little bit of testing, I can actually do the wiring for it inside of this screen. We can make a digital Temple of Notch. For those who don't remember, when you access the temple, a randomizer fires and either Notch winks at you and gives you a prize or starts crying and kills you. The tears were the thing that I was a little bit concerned about, but I've managed to get them working, and I've tried some colored trapdoors. I'm not 100% sold on it, so I've swapped them back out, and I've done both sides, and I've sped everything up, and this looks perfect. That's crying, right? There's no other way to interpret that. Now, if I switch this off, it should have returned back to normal. Excellent. Things are functional, and then I think I just have a little wink circuit that is down here, and if I block this off, then we have a little wink circuit. Obviously, I need to make sure that the other animations can't play in this situation. For example, like that. But everything is working. This is like 300 times better than the first one, and maybe 30% of the size. Comparing the two, I honestly can't quite believe that I was planning on constructing this as the focal point on my base. And I absolutely cannot wait to get this one built. So let's hop back onto the Hermitcraft server and get this thing laid out. Now I'm going to put the most basic of gradients into this. Now that I'm placing the blocks, definitely Deep Slate is darker than mud, isn't it? Like, there's kind of no doubt about that. Yeah. I mean, 100%. So I'm going to start again with my gradient, and now it's done. It's so interesting not having a hole there. Oh my goodness, the build looks way more complete. Now I just need to place in all of the borders and all of the trapdoors. I'm going to need so much more of this stuff. Okay, that was expensive. Hopefully that covers it. I'm not sure it's going to cover it. But after a tiny bit of rearranging, the build is now done. And oh my goodness, does it look cool. It looks so ridiculously cool. I cannot wait to have the blinks and the eye movements and the mustache wiggles combined with all of the fans and all of the things that are going on around here. I'm so excited. This is such a weird build. Like, if I actually go down my own rabbit hole here, so I'm putting my brain into this computer because I'm gradually aging and I want to live in Hermitcraft Season 10 forever. The research for that was done by Mind Laboratories, and then they've built this machine using components from Big Ron's Tech Super Saw. This is Big Ron. I kind of fell in love with Big Ron, thought I'd do some merchandise, thought I'd choose some commercials for Big Ron's, and in the process of that, designed this little fella who is absolutely adorable. And then Jake Kelton Crafts was watching my Hermitcraft episodes, saw that I had built a static fan on the side of the factory and thought, I can animate that using opening and closing trapdoors, and that inspired me massively, not only to jump into the world of Buildstone, but now finally to build this display out of trapdoors. There are so many things that have run into one another here, because today I'm in the mood for locking in. I want to get things done. Now that might just be because the Hermitcraft season is ending soon and I kind of need to get things done, but no, I'm in the mood for it. First things first, let's do some programming. In the previous Hermitcraft episode, I created this new display because you were all bullying me down in the comment section for how awful my 7-segment letters look. This J is not the fault of the 7-segment technology. This is just me not understanding things. How am I almost 30? And I'm getting my J's the wrong way around. But look, as much as your comments cut through my soul, this new display that I was forced to create is really, really cool. I'm incredibly proud of it. I'm incredibly excited to construct it. And the build that encases it, I'm incredibly happy with. I'm also incredibly excited to construct this. But before we do any of that, I need to program in each one of the pixels for our 15 pixel 5x3 display for each one of the letters in this system. I mean, I guess I did say I wanted to lock in. And I gotta say, I initially thought this was going to be the most boring task ever, but it turned out to be one of the most satisfying just because it is so fun actually working with pixels for letters. For example, when I did the B, initially I did my original 8 pattern, just exactly the same as the 7-segment displays, and then I realized I can remove the little pixel to the right. It looks way more like a B. It doesn't look like an 8 anymore. And then the K, I've got diagonals. The X, I can remove the pixels on the side. The Y, I have access to the middle row. I don't have to align it to the right anymore. I can use the middle row. My Z actually looks like a Z, not a backwards S. So after a few very joyful hours, all of the letters are done. I've also added an extra character, which is this. Kind of like a little face. Almost reminds me of Eli Beatmaker. So that the last letter in the string isn't just left there. That will be like the default look of the screen. So before we hop back onto the Hermitcraft server, let's give this thing a quick test and see it working, okay? We've got our first letter, second letter. Very cool. And then when we've got repeat letters, what happens? It should flicker and then, yep, do it again. That is looking good. So we have got hello. Fantastic. This is actually working. That is the space. And then W. Nice. The R should be coming next. And that looks so much better than the 7-segment variants. And then we've got the capital L once again. And the D with gaps. That properly looks like a D and not just a weird O, and then it's gone back to the default. Right, now that that's done, let's take a look at our redstone resources. Please tell me these are filled. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Oh my goodness, I also have a bunch of cobblestone as well, which is always something that I run out of. I absolutely love past me. I'm just looking through the material list here because, of course, we do actually have this build saved as a schematic. And I actually have all of the redstone resources to build the head right now, which is exciting. The question is, do I also gather all of the resources to build the head? I mean, that's very good. The mushroom stems was the thing that I was actually concerned about, but we seem to have a decent quantity of that. The only thing that I'm mildly concerned about is bone blocks, as I don't think I have any of those. This is my last bastion of hope. Okay, lots of good stuff there. No bone. Oh gosh, it doesn't sound good under there. Oh my goodness, that's so weird. I found all my bone blocks in Scar's storage system. Don't worry, I'm paying them back. Right, I genuinely think we could be in business because these are all of the awkward items and I have them all. And I mean, I did say I wanted to lock in, so let's start locking in. And oh boy, was I very wrong when I said that I had all of the awkward items. This might just be the most awkward resource-intensive build I think I've ever done in my entire life, right? Like, just think of what this build actually is. It is a very detailed, massive amounts of block variety exterior with a complicated redstone contraption on the inside that I am trying to construct layer by layer. I mean, I have never wanted inventory management. Like, it can't come soon enough. I've always been on the fence with the inventory problem of Minecraft. I've always kind of thought that there's a ways around it. But with this build, I was tested. Because every single time I went to build something, it felt like I'd just removed it from my inventory. And then I'd go pick up that item, swapping it out for something else. And then I'd go back up to the top and need the thing that I just swapped it out for. It was endless. It was absolutely endless. And I didn't have a bunch of the stuff. There was all sorts of weird things involved with this build that I just didn't have. But finally, I managed to get it done. And I gotta say, it has ended up looking absolutely fantastic. It fits in with the composition of the base so well that I'm actually alarmed that I wasn't going to do this previously. That's always a good sign when the new addition to the build makes the old version of the build look weird. Like, what on earth was I thinking? How was I going to leave this gap here? This just big hollow empty space? What was I doing? Gosh, yeah, this looks so good, and this might be my favorite build in the whole town. I think, oh gosh, I don't want to be saying stuff like this, but I think it actually shows a bit of an evolution in building style even from this. Like, even from this here, this looks like it's a little bit more thought out and a little bit more detailed. And honestly, a little bit more dirty and grimy, which is sort of the tone that I want. And honestly, I think is actually the gradients of glass. The glass gradients. I think that's what's doing it. They look so good. Now, of course, right now, firstly, it doesn't have a back. I really am progressing as a builder. But also, it's kind of like a dead weight at this point in time because there is no programming for it. All of that programming is going in this space underneath here, that big redstone thing that I designed at the start of the episode. But for the time being, I'm all redstoned out. My brain is a tiny bit frazzled. So I think I'm going to play a very stressful game because I'm sure that will calm me down. Impulse SV's Metro Mayhem. We're at the start of Season 2 of Metro Mayhem. I missed the first season because, frankly, I was scared. This game involves a lot of parkour, it involves a lot of skill, a lot of talent, and those are things that I don't possess. If I was to use 2 words to describe my Minecraft playing style, it would be bumbling and probably clumbersome. And sharing my bumbling, clumbersome experience with 9 million people it gives me palpitations. But hey, the new season is here. It's been made a little bit friendlier, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I heard there's more checkpoints. That sounds good. Impulse obviously wasn't anticipating my level of rubbish. And now let's get to business. Okay, the light is off. That is good. I've got pizza. Good start. Let's run across. Am I doing things right immediately? I don't know. Don't do that again. Right. Oh, water, magma. Ooh, do I pop out this side? No, that seems wrong. Button. Yeah, button's probably good. Yes, yes. Subway surfing. Should I be preserving health? Is that wise? Should I be preserving health? Why am I going so slowly? I see. There's stones. There's stones. That was weirdly pretty good. Oh, and I've timed that well. Oh, this arrows. I have arrows. I can see where I'm going. I'm pressing F1 for no reason. Why is my index finger doing such a thing? This is good. Thread the needle. Okay. Oh god, this honey through this gap. Speeding, dodging, ducking, diving. Am I doing good? Beds. Respawn. That probably means the dangerous things inbound, right? Oh, we got a pair of tats. Is there meant to be... Am I meant to be being hit by things here? Wait. I can just walk through? Okay. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Okay, no. Not straight down the middle. Oh my goodness. Wow. They are so aggressive. My pizza's right next to a slime. Oh no. Oh, this is tricky. Oh. Oh no. Woo. Okay, what's the rhythm of these? That's not bad. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! No! Please tell me there's a checkpoint. Please tell me there's... Yes, 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 yes! Oh my goodness, should I just kill myself? I definitely feel like killing myself would be wise at this point. I mean, this is... should I even be bothering with these? I feel bad. I see, the thing is, as soon as I take a drop, maybe I should have killed myself. I should have killed myself. If there's no checkpoint, this is all a waste of time. Oh, please tell me there's a checkpoint. Please tell me there's a checkpoint. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a checkpoint. No. Oh, I have to be so careful. Where's my pizza at? Oh, this is so annoying the further I go. Oh, I'm done for. I'm probably done for. Yes, this could be what I need. Please. Checkpoint. Please. Is there a smooth way down? No. Oh, I think it's a jump. I think it's a jump. Oh, wait. Hang on. The vines of shame. That's me. I'm happy. I'm happy to have experienced them. Please. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness. Yes, that is so lucky. Right, I'm gonna kill myself. It seems like the done thing. Do I have to make a jump? Oh gosh. Oh, come on. That's it. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. What season are we in here? Because that Slipgator That's Slipgator's old base in the middle of... So that's season 3. I remember this eye. What is this from? Oh, are these the 4 huts that me, Impulse, and Exuma built? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I feel like there's a lot of dispensers that are currently doing nothing. And I feel so bad. Oh. Am I smart? I'm guessing that's probably not the optimal way to do it, but it is a way to do it. Wait, what season is this? This is season... okay. Season 4. That is a Hermiton Go. I've got myself lost. Yeah, I was already on the right side. Oh, food. Would this be cheating? Okay, this is Hermitcraft Season 5. This is Scar's big dig. Probably should have actually tried to jump on those candles. There is a ladder there. There is a ladder there. There's a wall here. Dude, where is this talent coming from? Oh, no. Where is this talent coming from? Ladder, 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 ladder. There's got to be a trick to it. There's always a trick to it. There's always a trick. Yep. Run across the fences. Run across the fences. Come on. What season are we in? We should be coming into Hermitcraft Season 6. Area 77. Okay, we've got the peace squad. Do I go through here? Dude, I got a golden egg. Right, where am I aiming to get to? Is it a sort of weird kind of... Am I trying to get over the RV? I mean, that has to be right. Toontown. Okay, so we are in Hermitcraft Season 7? 7? Yes. The Hobbit Hole. There is definitely a way to parkour this. Oh. 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 Use that while I can. Oh gosh. Wait, I can hear skulks. This is scary. As the man named Mumbo Jumbo, what is triggering that? Do I have to stop? Look at me! Woo, that's a decked out reference. Is there a checkpoint anywhere? It would just be so heartbreaking to die at this point because I cannot remember the last time I clicked on a bed. Oh gosh. I am just running. Wait. What? I did so well. I got a full chest. I got a full chest of nuggets. Like I couldn't have gone slower. I was proud. My run was 16 minutes. Is that really that slow? Seriously, I cannot commend that game design enough. I absolutely love it when the punishment for not doing something correctly, for example, failing a parkour puzzle, isn't then just endlessly beating your head against the wall trying to complete that parkour puzzle. The punishment is just a slightly slower passage through that area of the map. Awesome. For more casual players like me, the people who aren't, they're definitely not going to get through every parkour puzzle quickly. That is the sort of thing that will have me coming back and wanting to play it again, and I kind of do want to play it again. I've got some work to do on this build, and then I might be going back to Metro Mayhem. Maybe there'll be a little bonus run tacked on to the full run down in the description. Okay, build-wise, what do I need to do? Well, firstly, I need to make it so that this computer here looks like it's connected to this, because remember, this is meant to be like the text messaging system that is sending messages to my brain. So we need to make these things look like they're linked up, and then all we have to do for this base is build up the encoder underneath the ground there, and then do all of the animations for my face, and then the base is done, and everything is done, and the season is done. Oh, I've just thought I could have leads. I could have leads connecting these things. Like, I could leash together a bunch of chickens. The structural chickens have made a return. I could leash together a bunch of chickens, attach them to one of these fence posts here, and then there would be wires with nice arcs. Hang on, I just want to do some testing here. Wait, I think this is more difficult than I thought, because I think, as far as I can tell, I need to dangle the chickens. I need to dangle the chickens in such a way that the bottom chicken will make its way into that little chamber there. Is that a success? Yeah? Oh, Oh gosh, this is difficult. This is harder than Metro Mayhem. Chicken in the hole. Chicken is in the hole. Good stuff, right? And then I need to cover up the hole. Gosh, no. All right, seriously, how would I do this? All right, I've managed to create a line of chickens. Are they going to start breaking their leads? Yeah, they've broken their leads. No! That was such a cool idea. There might be a way to do it. I don't know. I would love some suggestions on how to do this, but please, before you do suggest them, test it yourselves, because leads are weird. I don't want a repeat of me having to explain how 7-segment displays work. I'm going to have a serious think over the next couple of days how that could be achieved. For the time being, though, I think the most important thing is just getting a handful of cables and wires underneath this that connect into the ground. Now, one of my favorite block palettes for this sort of thing is bamboo, but I am also considering leaning into the sort of grayscaleness of this build. I mean, let's have a look how these two are going. I am... honestly, I do think they're good. I think we need more stuff down here. I think we also need a little bit of acknowledgement from the surface that there is something running over the top of it, if that makes sense. So maybe some kind of shadow behind these wires. I'm also going to remove any blocks that will cause the fence posts to not look like vertical lines. Let's see, if I just put some tuff back there. Okay, immediately this one looks cooler than the other two. Nice. Then I would say down at the bottom where all of the wires come into the ground, we should probably make it look like the grass around there has been disturbed. And that can be achieved using a little bit of soul sand. That's like the most sort of churned up dirt. And then all of the pack mud around it. Kind of looks like the grass has died off a little bit. I think... yeah, we're getting somewhere there. Immediately, that looks like it is actually part of the world now, which is really, really good. It also makes me realize that I have not done anything like that around the actual build itself. So I should probably do something similar up here. And also, for the bulbous creation itself. You know, this thing is kind of plonked on top of the landscape right now, and we need to make it fit in. I have to say, one thing that I have come to enjoy very deeply in Minecraft is the world building elements. It's something that I always found incredibly cool about being on film sets and working in the film world, was speaking to the production department and hearing their rationale for making certain choices. Like, they'd be decorating a room and they'd be putting wallpaper up, but then they'd put a stain on the wallpaper in an area that they imagine the character would run their hands along while traversing the room. Or perhaps a specific area of the handle of an armchair would be worn because that's where the character generally rested their hands. All these tiny details add up so much to the end product, and I'm trying my best to bring some of that into Minecraft. It's coming along slowly. I actually think the area underneath this thing needs a tiny bit more texture and kind of the feeling that there is weight sat on top of these stones. Yeah, okay. I think we are in a good spot for this build. So now let's do something similar around the bottom of this absolute giant. And I guess we should probably go quite big. Like, almost to the similar scale as the factory. That confused me then. I thought there was some kind of weird rotating plant mob. Okay, we really need to trust the process with this one. It looks a little bit abrupt, a little bit weird, but I think once we take the edge off, it will look good. I'm gonna be honest, at least 50% of my brain right now is occupied with the desire to play Metro Mayhem. That doesn't happen very often to me. Oh, that actually looks a lot better, especially in this area. I like how it looks here. I think I have kind of missed quite a few spots in this area, so I should probably fill in this zone. Okay, wow. That has really given this build a lot more weight. That has really made it feel like it is part of the world much more. Nice, okay. It might be time to actually start removing this chest monster. It might be time to start cleaning things up and getting things ready for the finished, finalized, completed state. Gosh, I've spent so long staring off in this direction, looking at this view, that it's strange to think I won't be doing it for much longer. Because I'll be staring out in this direction, looking over at B-Dub's base. That's not a bad life now, is it? I mean, look at this place. It's gorgeous. Okay, what do we have to do in the next episode? Well, I need to do the programming for this machine right here. I need to do the programming for my face.